Doing this because I want to take long showers with you assholes.
Ain't you them kids that have been whacking off in my tool shed?
By a bunch of fucking ice holes like yourselves.
Yeah, well, listen, you ought to ditch the geeks in the car with now and get in with us, but that's all right. We'll worry about that later.
Oh, my God. There's 100 morons in my basement.
It's you, Larry.
Lollygaggers. Diamond dogs have struck again.
No, they could be a lot worse.
Why did you kiss my ear? Why are you holding my hand? Where's your other hand? Between two pillows. Those aren't pillows.
Four of us wolves running around the desert together in Las Vegas looking for strippers and cocaine.
1, 2, 3, Transformers!
Live from Scott's parents' basement, this is the Basement Benchwarmers Podcast.
After 2 weeks off, the Benchwarmers are back and ready to rock and roll. Can you hear me?
No.
You can't hear me at all.
No, I can't hear you. I can hear me. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you seem really low.
Weird to me.
Yeah.
My mic's coming in there.
Chairs are different. This place is different. What the hell happened?
Yeah. I'm so uncomfortable.
What the hell happened to the picture of Ed?
Somebody play yakety sax so I can concentrate.
The basement's redone, and I can't hear myself either.
No.
Can you hear me?
No, you're not.
We should ask the viewers.
A good thing you talk loud.
Well, you can hear me probably going out because the level is there.
Yeah.
But I can't hear myself
All
in my
right.
ears.
Hi,
either,
Scott.
So, hey,
I could hear you.
Hey, say that again?
Hi, Scott.
I can hear you great.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on.
I can hear me.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
I know
Yeah.
why
I can hear Ed.
I don't know why you can't hear me. It must be some kind of setting I did or hit a button or something. So, but
What's this red button here?
I don't know. Hey, let's see.
No, this is like our 208th episode.
All right.
Yeah, so
Get it right.
it gets cleaner and cleaner every week.
Yeah.
The red button is the actual hot seat.
So we're back. A lot to talk about after 2 weeks. Baseball, basketball, NFL, oh my. So we'll start out with, like we start every week, how was your past few weeks? And Ed.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I'll tell you what. My wife's been complaining about all the mice in the garage.
Wait, you're married?
It's like marriage.
Yeah.
I'm just as miserable.
I was going to say, did I miss something?
No,
Didn't get the invite.
Yeah.
we sleep in separate beds. I'm never happy.
Oh, that sounds like marriage.
no sex. Yeah, it's. I'm married.
Sounds like single life.
Yeah, so she's been bitching about there's mice in the garage. Like, they can't get in the house. Who gives a shit? Oh, they're getting in the bird seed and our chicken feed, and I'm like,
You got chickens?
oh my God, yeah, I got a bunch of
What
chickens.
is going on around here?
So, no, like the last week, so I put out traps. I got to go to Menards, get these traps. It's like $4 in traps. First day, there's like a bunch missing, I'm like, holy crap, I might have caught some raccoons or something, So anyways, I catch like 15 mice. Like in a short period, I'm like, holy crap, they were getting in the bird seed and everything. But I can't let her know that,
Oh, yeah, hell no.
No, because she's right. But so I go out there. So I go out there the other morning and I hear this weird sound out there. And I'm like, I'm looking around. I'm like, where the hell did that trap go? And I'm like looking around and I got some like couple birch logs behind my like lawnmower. And I'm looking back in there and something really weird happened. And I recorded it on my phone. So I'm going to play it a little bit. So this is what I saw.
Oh boy. Wait.
That's a pick six.
Run back.
Rainbow. Now I got it.
Yeah. So
I say.
Yeah, so pretty weird. This mouse is going crazy. Broke a guitar string while we were out there. I caught fucking Uncle Pecos.
Pecos, I remember that.
When it did the crambone, I'm like, I know what he's doing.
Right.
Crambone.
I thought for sure you're going to go, under there, yeehaw, yeehaw.
Oh, that's
Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the next day.
Yeah, way to throw. That was next week.
Sorry.
There goes his closing.
Well, I got a couple other ones.
Yeah, so that was it. I caught Uncle Pecos.
Did the mice start eating this box?
That's what she said.
We're trying
to fix that.
Trying to lock down my
I
mic.
see. The lockdown. Huh?
Eric, how was your last 2 weeks?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Last few weeks, it's been busy. I don't know. This past weekend, just soccer games, and being that soccer dad, and doing a little cleanup in the yard, all that fall cleanup, which I'll probably be doing until next fall.
Wow, you got a big yard too.
And
Shit.
it's just the leaves and I don't know.
Just let the leaves blow into the neighbor's
pain.
yard.
Well, you just got to get them enough away from the house so that they will blow into the neighbor's yard or into the farm field. So that's a trick in itself. So
that's what my neighbor did. He had the whole Carthage baseball team comes over and they rake up his whole, because he's got like 4 acres of oaks.
Yeah,
they pile it all out in the cul-de-sac every year, and then we get a huge windstorm every frickin' year.
Yeah,
you don't light it on fire first.
You should. That would be awesome,
right?
Let's do it at Bradley's house and try it.
Some idiot planted a bunch of trees right near the house over the patio.
Yeah, I've met that guy.
Was he at your party?
Yeah, he was there.
Remember,
Right. Yeah,
I barely remember the party.
He was the drunkest guy.
Was he?
Maybe not.
Did he plant your trees?
I know. So that explains all the dirt.
I'm not denying that it wasn't him.
Did you have any Tito's
I can neither
left?
confirm nor deny. So that's my weekend.
Those trees are dangerous.
Yeah, they are.
I've fallen in holes back there.
Yeah, you have.
Trying to pee.
There's a few holes.
There's a few.
Yeah.
I just remember getting yelled at by some little kid not to come in the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In my house?
Yeah, some little blonde kid. It's like, can I come in? He goes, no. I go, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't have any blonde kids.
Tough crowd.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I do have blonde. It was a boy, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
I was drunk. I laughed. If it was Kansas City, that would be another story.
Did you kick him?
No.
Can you guys hear me
There's
now?
too many people. No.
I can hear you. I can hear it.
Hey, guys, is Scott here?
That's really weird.
Jeez, he must be producing the show from the room.
Just keeps waving at us. Hey, guys.
You know, Glenn's across the street going, oh, I got the buttons down. Oh.
Wow. That's good.
Never going to stop being funny.
Timmy, how was your last 2 weeks?
They were fun, got accused of spying on the dartball team. I went to go watch a couple Thursdays ago, but what else is new? Yeah, they thought I was stealing signs.
Oh.
Just telling them to shut the fuck up.
Nice.
Great.
So yeah, a little golf. It was actually nice when we go Saturday.
Go Walters, right?
Yeah, Walters. We had a little breakfast Saturday morning, and then went golfing in Nipper Sink, which was really nice. And
I like that course.
yeah, it's really come along. They're redoing the course. They're adding another hole. It looks like
19th hole, huh?
Well, it looks like they're taking out 18 and making it a range. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. So where the
okay.
range is now,
Sure.
they're putting a hole in, so it looks really interesting. So
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. So looking forward to the next couple weeks, doing the Bucks game, doing the Packer game.
Who the Packers playing?
The Chargers. Yeah.
That's the next game?
Who the Bucks playing?
The
Bulls.
My beloved. They suck. The Bulls.
That's a good ticket.
Oh, so no podcast.
In 1993.
No podcast Monday then.
No.
TC's going to have a big game.
I'm rooting for Scott Williams.
Come on, Bison Dele.
That's our next one.
Get on the water.
Where'd you go?
Get on the water and get in here.
Too soon?
Can you guys hear Scott?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Right.
weird. I think I can hear myself. I don't
Right.
know. Yeah, I can hear myself. I can hear myself. So maybe.
Yeah.
I think you got mine backwards. That's why.
He's like, I just spent $28,000 on the studio and I can't hear myself now.
Nothing's changed. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird. I don't know.
Maybe you painted over the
Yeah, I'm paying over the plugs. I don't know. I have no idea.
Is that an original 6 hat?
It is.
That's kind of nice.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Speaking of Willie.
Hey. What's going on, guys?
And a Mr. Hockey T-shirt. What is it, like the NHL start or something?
Yeah, it started a couple weeks ago.
No, did it?
This thing, yeah.
No Michigan gear?
No, I got the sign not to wear it.
Oh,
hey.
I saw the signs.
If you remember, when they go out of town games, they wear other guys' clothes.
Oh,
so
hey.
he's wearing hockey stuff to be coy.
I should have been wearing like
He's
a
at dart ball. No, I'm here for the hockey.
He goes dart bar, wears a bowling shirt.
Yeah.
I think he stole Scott's microphone.
Eastern Michigan hockey.
Yeah, Eastern Michigan.
I don't know what this means, but anyway.
Chippewas hockey.
I was going to wear Penn State gear, you know.
I don't get it.
Nobody wears Penn State gear.
Just in the showers.
Yeah.
Wow, it's still too soon.
Don't we have a board where we can mark one for Scott?
It will always be too soon.
Joke of the day.
Days of work with no injury, back to 0.
Oh my god!
Like The Simpsons.
Yeah. So, how was your 2 weeks?
It was,
or whatever it was.
yeah, I missed you guys, you know. Missed you like a Tuesday.
Aw.
Michigan said the same.
Geez, 2 weeks. That's like 80% of what's left of Willie's life.
What's over the last 2 weeks of Willie?
I went to Michigan last week, hung out with Raj.
Nice.
And
how's he doing?
Good. He's getting ready to go to California for 6 months.
What?
Is he bringing his golf clubs?
Yes, bringing his golf
Wow,
clubs.
Is he going to live there?
My brother's got a room there, so he's just going to stay there.
A room.
Because you don't want to buy a place and pay those taxes.
No.
He has a room.
Yep, he's got
I
a
heard
room.
there's a vacation home in Arizona you can stop at on the way.
Yeah, I know of one.
Do you?
Yeah, I know of one. Yep.
That's about it. You know, had some good food there, and so
Can we talk more about Roger and less of you?
Yeah, sure. Actually,
Yeah, he's
Roger's
much more interested.
Yeah.
Is he still dating that same girl?
No.
Oh,
Good,
really?
thank
Good.
God.
Oh, good.
How dumb
Oh,
are
that's
players?
so dumb.
How
And that's
dumb are
Bosa,
players?
right?
Bosa.
How dumb are players?
Did you
Yeah.
see that Dallas game last time where that guy just cracks Dak gets hit late? It was like, what was the point of that?
And it was like late.
Just give an automatic. It wasn't even close.
No, it was late after he threw the next pass.
Oh, that's out.
He was out of bounds, though, I think.
Great.
His feet were maybe.
I'm playing the Chargers defense.
No.
Have they done anything yet?
Yeah, they
Yeah, they just
Pick six.
Pick six and now recover a fumble.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
I think his feet were out of bounds, maybe, but
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sliding.
no, it wasn't pick. It was a punt return, but still.
Punt
Oh,
return,
was it
yeah.
punter? I didn't see. Yeah, okay.
So is that all you did, Willie? That's
Yeah,
it?
I didn't do shit. No.
My last few weeks are getting. Mom
So
and Dad,
it's-
I was down here slaving away in the basement. Mom and Dad made me. So that's what
Is he talking?
That's what I was doing. So this is bothering me.
Scott, how was your weekend?
I don't think.
Did you say anything yet?
Hey, did you catch the?
Why won't he answer us?
Did you catch the live Professional Pickleball Association going on all weekend?
No, I did not.
Yeah, nobody else did either.
Oh, how's your pickleball career?
We're done. I mean, the
We're
season's over.
done.
The
Okay.
season's over.
When's the
Yeah.
next
How'd you
season
do?
start?
We didn't win.
So,
Came in last.
did you get relegated then, or what?
Yeah. Pretty much. We're relegated.
Oh gosh.
He has to use a ping pong paddle now.
Yeah, I get to use a tennis racket.
Ooh,
nice.
That's
That'd be-
nice.
actually,
But the kitchen got bigger.
That would be harder.
Oh, yeah, I
It'd be
think
way
so,
harder.
yeah.
The kitchen's bigger though.
Yeah.
Smaller. Smaller kitchen's probably that. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I
good.
finished pickleball up. I guess last few weeks.
No.
I don't know. Besides that, nothing real crazy.
Did you win any big money gambling?
No,
No.
not much at all. No.
No, that's the dad's the weekend or whatever,
Yeah.
or not weekend,
Going
but
by
more of a week,
father-in-law, Yeah, we just go a couple days.
early in the week. You
Sunday,
guys go.
Monday, came back Tuesday.
Okay.
Because nobody's really there. It's kind of nice.
Anything good?
No.
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 Really?
No.
Kind of surprised.
Yeah.
I thought I saw the garage open. They had one of their beer signs.
Yeah, we were going to
They
go
are
there.
open.
Me and Jenny were going to go there on Friday or Saturday, but it was too busy. We ended up Captain Mike's.
Yeah, how was that?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Haven't been there
It's
in
off and
forever.
on sometimes there, and it was good. It was good this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the garage is back open then?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Opened
Well,
up
it's
the
only
first.
been like 2 years, huh?
Yeah.
It's been that long, huh?
Yeah,
I know,
At
it's
least
been a
2
while.
year and a half, I think.
Well,
Well, it's probably when their payment checks ran out.
Yeah, probably.
Because with your insurance,
But-
you can get paid until it's redone. So they
Right.
just did as long
There
as they
isn't
could.
the old Tina's out on.
Is that back open?
No, I don't think
they're
it's
not
open yet.
Yeah,
No.
that's been
Yeah.
like about a year and a half
That's been
too.
as long-
hasn't it?
Probably,
It's
yeah.
been as long as the garage, if not longer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Good
What's
fish fry. there. I miss-
R&J's? Is that now? Is that the
It's
name of it?
it was
PB&J's?
Tina's. It was Tina's. Now I think it's T and J's or something like that. Because I think Tina's still part owner, whoever Tina is.
Yeah, we went there a couple times after golf for our league, so I like that place.
Good fish fry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess the food
At least it was back in the day.
Yeah.
one at the garage has got a fish fry.
Good question.
They got
Probably
stuffed.
not.
They got stuffed burgers, and if Rick will let you know, they actually have the cheese inside.
Yes.
Unlike his burger.
Yeah.
Impromptu poll question: what's the best fish fry within the city limits of Kenosha?
Culver's.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. It's good though, but I wouldn't say Culver's.
I would say like if the county, I would play Seabird's, but
Yeah, Seabird's is good.
I always hear Union. What,
Union Park Tavern.
Union Park Tavern's pretty solid.
Oh, yeah, I've had it there.
Beer gardens.
Beer gardens.
Yeah.
You know what? The Kenosha Brewer.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Kenosha Brewing Company.
Yeah,
Company.
Kenosha their breading's really light and it's legit.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Pete's or whatever. Union Park Tap's always a go-to.
Yeah. I like. I was really surprised with the beer garden, so we had that like 3 times.
Just don't get
this
the
year.
stuffed shrimp.
Yeah.
Ooh, what happened?
The beer garden out at Pets.
No,
the beer gardens. The
bar.
bar.
Used to be
the
Sir
bar.
Arthur's.
Oh,
Right, Pepsi Hill.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Right. Rick's sister-in-law works.
Yeah, they got a nice back deck out there.
Yeah. Yeah. We had our golf. We had our golf banquet there the last 2 years.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, their food's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of swag did you get this year at the golf? How many bottles of booze?
I got the bottle of Tito's for the Kansas City trip, which we drank like 3/4 of it the first night.
Yeah, we drank a lot the first night.
Yeah. Oh, my liver hurts all of a sudden. I don't know why.
Just thinking about it.
Christ. But I didn't have salad Sunday, so I was a trooper.
Yeah, there was a rumor that somebody on the trip had to eat salad because he couldn't down like solid food.
Not it.
Let me guess. Glenn?
No, Glenn got up and started working out.
That was
like
that was
pumping
his
iron.
problem. He worked out once. He was like, "I'm done."
I think it was to impress us all on a trip, like, watch this, I'm going to go work out. And we were all like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not even getting out of bed.
Yeah, well, someone got him back and replaced the fucking toilet paper roll at 3 a.m. So.
I don't know who it was. It could have been me, but I still don't think it was me because I kept changing it because I poop a lot. But he was angry.
It was.
What's the toilet one? It's not hangry. What would you be?
Angry little elf? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I've never seen anybody that mad about
that
a toilet
shit's
paper
funny,
roll.
literally.
I can't wait till we get invited to his house next time. I'm going to take a move.
You know what I would do, Willie? Unhook the chain in the toilet.
Oh, great idea. Great idea. That toilet still has never been the same. And then drive across my front lawn.
I didn't do that.
Let's just do that.
One time, I drive across
one
this
is enough.
fucking lawn and leave
One
like
is enough.
tracks.
I told you should have parked in the middle of the fucking lawn.
I know.
Thought about it.
These guys are like, do it. I'm like, okay.
I was winter. It didn't do nothing.
The ruts.
There's still ruts in there.
Is there still ruts on your yard?
Yeah, I could still see it. Yeah, it's faint. It's faint.
It's paint.
He feels it when
It's,
he does.
faint.
When he
It's a little faint. You can see it.
mows
Though.
the lawn, he goes, "Tutum."
Oh, it's paint because he's a painter. I
Well,
get
those
it.
were my new mud tires. I had to try them out.
I thought there was an outline that Ed painted afterwards.
So that next morning, the snow tracks, just like, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Heather's like, did somebody drive? I'm like, don't even bring it up.
That's like the third time I've done that. Not
One
to him,
guess.
though.
One guess on who it was.
I did it one time when we were younger.
It wasn't my car.
My brother's like, hey, can you drive? I was 3 years older, and my brother is like, he was probably 15, 16 or whatever. Can you drop Dave off at his house? I'm like, sure. We're driving. It's snowing. I'm like, where's your house? Oh, it's coming up. Oh, it's right there. And I just go right across his lawn, like the neighbor's lawn.
Those drunk boys are home again.
I can't wait to pay it forward at some point.
You can't. Well, his kid drove across my yard and then got stuck.
Eric's going to shit in your yard and tells the dogs.
Thanks for ruining the surprise, Willie.
Oh, well, you're going to put a flag in it.
A flag. Big Jolly
Eric was
Rancher.
This all started with Willie and that chain.
Like he needs to, there needs to be a flag. He'll know it was me.
like you're at the top of Everest.
He's seen my shit before.
It's the one with the corn and peanuts.
Is that 3 balls printed in the top of that pile?
Must have been
Eric.
another barrel-aged night for Eric.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
What?
Could you hear me now?
Are you talking to yourself now, or
Can
what?
you hear me or no?
No, what'd you say? No idea.
When are we starting the podcast?
Jeez.
Okay, so let's start it off like we do every week, every week with Good Bad and the Ugly. Tonight brought to you by Crumble Cookie in honor of Ed's birthday coming up this Thursday. He will be the Big 5-0, correct?
Yeah, Big 5.
Really?
Big 5-0.
And you're going out of
You
town.
are old.
I'm going to be in Chicago. We're going to game.
Oh, the Bears game.
What the fuck? What is going on?
A Thursday night.
Well, you know what? It's my 50th. I was going to do something special, a little sexy, so I figured I'd take it in the ass. So I'm going to the Bear game where everybody's going to be joining me and taking it in the ass. Probably not against Carolina.
No, they got a chance.
No, they'll destroy Carolina.
Especially with Teabag.
They got incentive to win that game. I mean,
Because it doesn't hurt them.
yeah, it's going to help them actually.
Right.
So
They own the pick.
Yeah. Good Bad and Ugly.
Let's do that.
Ed, you're the birthday boy. Pick what you want to start with.
Oh, let's start with good.
Okay.
We never start with good.
Sounds good.
We don't?
Sometimes we do.
Huh.
My good is running back Dare Ugunbawale from Milwaukee.
University of Wisconsin.
Yeah, University of Wisconsin.
Right.
Their kicker gets injured for Houston, and they have to bring in somebody. And it's not to kick an extra point. We've seen these games all the time. What do they do? We'll just go for it.
Right.
We'll go for 2. No, they bring in a running back, and he kicks a go-ahead field goal.
Left-handed, left-footed.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It looked good, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember the last time we've seen a running back or somebody else come in and kick a field goal like that.
Right.
Paul Horn.
Doug Flutie.
Yeah, Danny White. There's probably a few.
Drop kicked it, didn't he?
Right.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is how do the fucking punters not be their backup kickers? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I think McAfee could kick too.
You know how
I
to
think.
kick.
He tells stories like that. I think he might have kicked one.
I think McAfee would do it just because he's fucking bored.
I think what he
all day.
did is, I think the whole thing was like, I kicked in high school. You know, I kicked, and they put him out there to kick one, and he never kicked. He's just shooting his
Now
mouth
you know
up.
why I quit.
He's all coked up. You
Right,
know,
yeah.
I can do it.
You ever watch that show? You ever watch McAfee show?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
It's hard.
It's obnoxious.
He is obnoxious.
Yeah, I watch it for like 10 minutes.
I watch bits and pieces of it.
10 minutes, yeah.
Then AJ Hawk just sits there and
Yeah,
He looks like an alien.
Right.
Yeah.
He does. His face
He fires up a cigar every now and then, doesn't he, too, AJ Hawk?
He's got those eyes that are kind of wide set apart.
Yeah,
He looks like
yeah.
a bug.
He's
So that was mine.
Gotcha.
Dare
Good one.
Ugunbawale.
Well, it pains me to hype up a ex-Buckeye quarterback, but C.J. Stroud is having a record-breaking year. I mean, 14 touchdowns, 1 interception. This weekend he had 470 yards and 5 touchdowns. And believe it or not, the Texans are decent.
Right.
4-4.
Yeah.
So was he the first pick or the second pick?
He was second.
Second, right?
Yeah.
And the big concern that he was too dumb to play quarterback because he failed at some test, right?
Wonderlick, he wasn't that great.
He can't
Yeah.
fail it. I mean, just
Well, he scored
did a
really
miserable-
low on
That
it.
Ohio State education, too.
Right. Well, yeah.
Well,
Everyone
We
can't
know
be
that.
perfect.
Well,
we know
and-
what that does to people.
and the Ohio State failed quarterback, legends.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. It's like, I mean, Fields is decent. I mean, the jury's still out, but there's been a run of like letdowns, I think, coming out of the
Art
Buckeye
Schlichter.
system. Schlichter was probably probably the best.
Yeah.
What was his problem? Gambling, drinking, both.
Gambling.
Yeah.
Those aren't problems.
Dual diagnosis.
As they're sponsored by multiple,
Yeah,
betting sites.
that
So,
we
yeah.
can't mention on here without getting censored.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Bullshit.
I heard somebody censored Scott this week. 'Cause I haven't heard him at all. Can I have a cookie now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want
Me?
to do the
My
first.
good?
Tim, you're good.
My good are the Cubs.
Woo!
Cubs.
Woo!
Yeah. exercising the options on Jan Gomes and Hendricks. I think the continuity is going to be good, especially with Gomes being the heart and soul of that team last year. Stroman declines his option, which I think is going to be an addition by subtraction. They can spend that money on somebody better and more reliable. The rumor is that they're going to be in on Juan Soto this winter as well, as long with Pete Alonso. And then, which I'm sure we'll talk about later, is Craig Counsell. The hiring of Craig Counsell. So that's my good.
My good is Josh Dobbs.
No, yeah, should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. It's traded on a Tuesday, shows up on a Wednesday.
Not knowing anyone's name.
Doesn't know their name. He knows I know nicknames, and then their starter Jaron Hall or something like that got knocked out by concussion. The coach walks up to him. He goes, "How do you feel about the playbook?" He goes, "Well, I know pretty much all the stuff you had in there for Atlanta. Anything other than that, I'm not too sure of." And I guess when they call the plays and they would kind of describe it real quick of what was supposed to happen going on there. But the guy, I think he fumbled and got sacked for a safety in his first run or something like that.
First two plays. Yeah.
And then after that, that's the Boston cream pie there, Ed.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that one was.
You can't hear me, but they're guard cream pie.
You know what? Maybe the non-preparation worked out better for him. He just, loosey goosey, no stress, worrying about, do I got this play right? Do I just play? Just go out and play football, right?
Right.
Could be.
And while they were checking on on the field, the guy that was injured, he's over there with the center working on exchanges, and all the linemen around him. He's telling his cadence. How he does it.
He's got
okay. Jeez. Well, talk about just kind of walking.
Go out there and be an athlete. And that's
right.
That's the way it looked. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the highlights. I'm like, wow, the guy looks great.
And then how many teams has he been on since last?
Five
teams.
Yeah.
Since like week 12 of last year.
Think Cleveland would run him back right now? Cleveland.
Well, and in that game, he did come up. That was a good finish and all that. But as the trend in the NFL has been going, you see all day yesterday, poor tackling is what cost the Falcons that game. They had him sacked on 4th and 7 or 8.
Oh, yeah.
He was sacked twice, I think, on that. And great play by him, but poor tackling is a theme right now in the NFL. It really is. I saw like 5 times yesterday guys
Did you watch the Packers game?
I mean, just
every week.
All over the place. It was just bad. What guys should be brought to the ground or not. And it's because they don't hit anymore.
No.
Right.
And that's how it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not like punters in those college games we saw today. That was
the dude from BYU?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
My good was CJ Stroud. That was my.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. But I'll switch it. Just be a homer, kind of good. I'm gonna go Montez Sweat becoming a Bear.
There you go.
And signing him to extension. I think that's. I mean, a lot of arguments I saw. I had a little conversation on Facebook with somebody, and they, of course, when people think sacks is what make you a great defensive player, that's it. Trust me.
It helps.
I take Bosa and I take those guys, but. When yesterday in his first game as a Bear, only playing like half the snaps, 25% win rate he had on his plays, that's what you're looking for because everybody else, he's not going to get sacks now with his defense around. He needs to get another lineman to go with him. And I think it was fine. The money they gave him, and you can argue the money, but they have the money to spend.
Right.
Yep.
People understand it's necessity at this point. It's not like they're cash strapped.
No, and at the beginning, you look at that trade to get him there, and we were talking about it, and it's like, you have to sign them now. You can't fuck this up.
Yeah, and they did.
And they did. They did exactly what they had to do.
It's interesting.
So that looks good for the team.
It's funny how we and it's a high pick, going to be a high pick. But the last 20 years, someone put on Facebook, the last 20 years of the 35th pick in the draft, only 2 on the one that stood out was Tillman was one.
Yeah.
And the other one was a couple years ago. I can't think of what it is. It was a backer receiver that ended up it's pretty good. But everybody else is just names.
Right.
So, I mean, you're trading a guy. Now he's a 4-year player, basically, as a rookie anyway. Second-round rookie's 4 years.
Right.
He signed 4 years.
And
he's the guy.
But you got the guy you had to have.
Yeah. He's only 24.
27.
27.
So,
Still in his prime.
Yeah.
Still in his prime.
And there was talk after he's picked up. I was watching a CBS or Fox yesterday morning, and I can't remember which guy said it, but they talked to Redskins, and they would argue he was the best player on the Redskins.
Yeah.
And that's hopefully that's what and biggest thing.
Well, you just hope he's the best player on the Bears now.
Well, I mean, he doesn't. I hope he's not the best.
Hope he's like exactly. When
that's
somebody
what you're hoping. So,
yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm fine with the pick. I was gonna go CJ Stroud though, but I just kind of pivoted because I couldn't think of any of those.
Real quick, there, the worst thing about Sweat is that he has to pay rent to
Oh yeah, he's living in Chase Claypool's house.
Yep.
Oh, are you serious?
Shut up.
Chase Claypool, the ticker. We should start doing a Chase Claypool ticker. He had a fumble play yesterday in the game, and he also had a false start in the game.
And they still haven't won.
Pew pew.
Right?
They haven't.
I don't think so.
Between.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think they've won since they.
I thought they won the one in between.
No, they did. They lost his first game. He played.
Yeah.
And last week they won the week. Unless
They lost to Philly. No, they lost to Philly. They won
the week after.
And then they lost.
Their
this week.
buys this week.
Yeah, so they beat somebody in between.
I
So
can't remember.
Still haven't beat anyone with a winning record though.
That'll be. We'll talk about.
Oh,
that.
well, we can't talk about that.
So did we go through all the goods though? Was that all the goods?
For all the shit I take for the Bears, I still talk to you fucking guys. So fuck all you.
Barely.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
No, I don't like you guys.
I didn't say anything.
Kinda.
First of all, I couldn't hear you.
What?
So how about Ed? Bad now. Bad.
My bad. Yeah, this is going to hit home with you. The Patco building. I want to pour a 40 OZ out.
Yeah, good call.
I went by the other day and it got knocked down. The
the
old
old
original
building.
Patco building.
Really?
The one next to the gay bar?
Is that what that was? No wonder why I liked it so
Paul's
much.
place, then it became Joan and Ken's, and I don't think it was
Joan and
Barb.
Barb's
No, Joan and
hanger.
Barb.
I didn't
was
even
the hanger.
notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
When
used
did it
to
get
like
knocked
going
down?
over there. And it was like,
The Wonder Bread, right?
Yeah.
The upside down.
yeah.
The
It got
upside down
knocked down
beer
when?
sign. Do you know
About
that?
2 weeks ago, was it?
I haven't even noticed.
Yeah, probably 2 weeks
3
ago.
Yeah, it's all gone. The whole
Oh,
corner's cleaned
wow.
out now. Yeah.
Yeah, I went by like 3 times. It went all of a sudden they were knocking it down, and now the fence is all the way out. The airport goes all the way out to the corner now.
We should have went and poured one out.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I
still
said.
can.
Oh, I need
We
a
still
touchdown
can.
pass here. Oh, no, not a run.
And Eckler's in for a run.
Damn it.
I needed a touchdown pass there,
Oh,
too.
flag. Good. Back him up 5 yards, 10 yards, and throw a touchdown pass now.
Travel
To Eckler.
Yep.
Anyway.
I'm fine with that, as long as it ain't Keenan Allen.
Okay. So anyway, so you're okay. Thank you. for the
Patco
bad.
building.
Okay, Eric, bad.
My bad is the performance of the Seattle Seahawks yesterday. 28 rushing yards, 157 passing yards, and a total of 3 points. Oh, but defensively, they only gave up 37.
Can we all buy into the Geno Smith experiment is over and they need to get a quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wrote him off,
and
he didn't write back, but now maybe he should.
Because his last 4 or 5 games last year were terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
They weren't good at all.
They figured him out. That's all there is to it.
And I give him credit
No.
for a guy that age, being a career backup,
Yeah.
do well.
Yeah.
And they haven't looked good at all this year at times. And it's not just Baltimore. Baltimore's a good team.
You
Don't get
should
me
have
wrong.
Very
known
good, yeah.
when I picked him up in fantasy like 3 weeks ago, it was going to be all downhill because every quarterback I've touched this year has been a disaster.
Did you pick him up to start for you?
No, I picked him up because I think it was because Burrow was.
Oh, my God.
Burrow was beat up.
They called him
For
a
false start.
false start. And he got knocked down by a defense player coming in the field.
Are you kidding me?
No.
No, stop
Eckler.
him. Stop him.
Same play.
God bless it.
The same
Anyway.
play.
So yeah, Geno Smith experiment. Although the Ravens were my survivor pick yesterday, so
Nice.
Wow. The Ravens are looking really good.
Ravens,
Yeah, that's a good team.
Could have been your good.
Lamar Jackson, 18-1 versus NFC teams.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. So interesting.
And
stat.
Baltimore's very underrated, I think.
Yeah, I think they're well. I think they're really. Nobody gives Harbaugh. I think they're really well coached.
Yes.
They've always been.
Agreed.
They've always been a team that's always been in the mix.
Well, you know those Harbaugh
Those
boys,
Harbaughs, yeah, they're
Sign steal, son
like,
of a bitches.
It's like they're right inside your playbook,
Right.
man.
It's perfectly fine in the NFL.
Yeah, well,
That's legal.
bad. You a
Uh,
bad man, Tim. You a bad man.
God, I don't know which one to pick.
He's a
Like,
dick too, right?
Wow.
Penis. I
Just
mean,
come out and say it, right? Right?
Sorry.
Don't hold back today, Willie.
Stupid autocorrect. Anyway, go ahead.
Jeez.
I'm in a basement. I'm not getting my texts. I pop up. It's like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
it was pew 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 pew. I did it. I don't care. I
don't
don't care. It's who I am.
Okay, go ahead. Tim.
I'm gonna. My bad is the overreaction of the Bucks fans in the first 5 games of the Bucks season. So
That's me. I admit it.
come fucking on, man. Like, okay,
I drank way too much Kool-Aid
It's
before
not-
the season started.
It's not
I'm
the
sorry.
Kool-Aid. New coach, new
Yeah.
system.
I know.
The trade, which they haven't had a whole lot of time together, and they prepped that team for Drew Holiday, not you know, and then continuity, and then I think Stotts leaving too was a big detriment to that team as well. So
I think Stats was a little too. Was getting a little too. The rumor was that he was getting a little too much, like he was the coach. And Adrian Griffith had.
Yeah,
kinda
there's
put him in
been a
his
lot of
place,
thi-
and
right.
He didn't like
And then
it.
he just walked out.
So he-
well, good. Well,
I think you told me that, right? Someone told me that. Maybe Tim. Tim told me. That.
I think we
Someone
were
told me that.
speculating that. Yeah, but yeah, it sounds about right.
yeah,
Yep.
good for Griffith to put his foot down and be like, "This is my program."
I
and,
agree.
you
Because
know.
here's the thing: when you coach a team at that level, any level, it has to be your way or the highway. If you're taking advice from up top and it fails, guess who's going?
Yeah.
They're not going.
Not Stutz. He's been there
You're
forever.
going. I mean, a.k.a. Joe Madden was kind of that situation.
Right.
He was being told to do a lot, and I think they ended up firing him.
Right.
Which, anyway.
Right.
So, I'm sorry, Tim.
That's right. So that's my bad. The overreaction to. I mean, if it was like 25 games in,
It's
and
true.
5-20, then maybe. But
A couple comments. Tom Miller said, "Go Cubs." Jeff Jankowski said, "Good evening, fellas."
Good evening.
And Hop said, "Wes Welker, the last non-kicker to make a field goal."
Oh.
Wow.
God, Hop knows some shit.
Yeah.
Glenn would have had that if he was here.
Yeah.
With his laptop in front of him.
Right.
Volker. Arr. Well, you sound like a pirate there, but yeah.
I say,
Willie.
Well, I'm just going to keep piling on Glenn here because my badge was Miami Dolphins.
Ooh.
You know, I call it the Mapletron effect.
The what?
The Mapletron effect.
He coined that own nickname for him. He's from Canada, Mapletron. He coined it himself too.
Yes.
When he does that,
That's
it's a bad thing.
but that's a great nickname.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
I give him
It
credit.
is. It's great. So
That's the best thing he's ever done in his career.
Not maybe good as Legatron, Greg's airline. That was a great nickname too.
Legatron. I don't remember that. That's
I thought it was Plaxico.
oh God. Pocket boy.
Only if he did like Tim, he wouldn't have shot himself. So you're
that's it. I mean, I don't need to say anything more about because I'm sure we'll talk about it more. But
I can give some stats.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So I think the teams that the Dolphins have beat have like combined are like 11 of 28 or something like that, and they haven't beat anyone with a winning record. So,
and when you make the playoffs, which are going to make the playoffs, that's who you play winning records.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, they'll be a
Unless you're
team
the Saints
For
from
the
19,
most
2000.
part,
Here's
yeah.
the Saints from.
Right.
Or the Seahawks.
Well, I'm going to do. Ready? Listen. Okay, I just to play a little tidbit.
No.
That's for the coach of Miami.
McDaniels.
Well, I can't hear that either.
Did you hear what he said when he walked in? He goes,
Oh, there
"Guten
it is.
Tag."
Yeah. I think it's almost getting like his offense is almost like and it's not, but it's almost like a fad, and it's almost getting caught on to.
I think so.
It's weird. It's like they do certain things, and when they get in situations,
All you got to do is rattle Tua. I mean, just hit him a couple
Well,
times.
and
That's part of the problem,
he is
Tua.
great on
Right.
time. He really is.
Right.
And then if you can just
Disrupt it. Yeah.
keep Tyreek Hill in front of you, let him have his 12 yards at a time,
Right.
but make them go 70 yards. Like
Right.
every team, if you make them go 70 yards, it's harder. And and don't get me wrong. And once again, Tyreek Hill didn't have any big plays yesterday.
No.
And every loss they had, Tyreek Hill has not had any big plays. Oh, he may have had one in the first game they had, in
Which is
Buffalo,
rough when he's your entire fantasy team.
Yep.
I just start him now. I don't even bother with anybody else.
In defense of the Dolphins, I will say Jalen Waddle is beat up and he's playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
He got beat up yesterday, big
he's
time.
been hurt playing, so maybe it's
And
time to
Claypool's missing blocks. You know.
It's a known fact.
Yeah.
Not making
Fits
it
well
up.
in
You
that locker
miss him,
Wasn't
don't
like
you?
2 or 3 weeks ago, all we heard was Tyreek was going to break the
He's still on
receiving
pace.
record.
No, he's still on
got-
pace.
Yeah.
And he's going to be but he's like the second ranked receiver in football right now, isn't he? Behind A.J. Brown, I believe.
Brown might be number one. Yeah.
Yeah, Brown's having a great year.
And nobody's really, I mean, now they're starting to mention him, but yeah.
So that was your bad, Tim? Oh, no, it was your bad, Willie.
Yeah, you're up.
My bad is George Pickens.
Free me.
Yeah. Well, after the only thing, it was a video that kind of surfaced of a fan in the stands, and when Deontay Johnson caught his first touchdown, and his last touchdown he caught, how long it was? Ben Roethlisberger threw it to him. That's how long ago it's been since he caught a touchdown. Deontay Johnson caught his touchdown in the game, and every player ran over to him. George Pickens, he caught the ball, he turned around, walked right to the sidelines.
What the hell?
So you like the P. Will of the Steelers?
I'm just saying. I think you owe the respect to the guy, the veteran, to go give him
Yeah,
a high five.
absolutely.
Hey, great job. They were like happy for him. Like George, like Kenny Pickett picked him up, and they were all
Right.
it was a big deal because number one, it got him a touchdown in the game they won,
Right.
And so it was a big deal. It wasn't like a mop up touchdown. It was a touchdown that meant something. And George Pickens just doesn't even miss a beat. Turns around, walks right to the sidelines.
Jesus. What is with the
that's
whole
that's my bad.
culture on that team
That's my
with
bad.
wide receivers? Antonio Brown.
Because they're all nuts.
Claypool. I mean, we can go down the line. There's probably been 10 of them.
Well, Claypool just
Plaxico
was
Burress.
not good. Burris
Plaxico.
just got
He was in New York,
Plaxico.
but well,
he got a raw deal though.
But that's a lot on that same team coming out of that same
yeah, they've
group.
had some prima donna, some head cases, good receivers. but had cases.
Antonio Brown might have been the best.
They're all like it.
Most receivers are egomaniacs.
Not just look at AJ Brown. Look these guys all yelled the quarterback at some point in the year. Justin Jefferson was mad at Kirk Cousins a couple weeks ago, early in the season, and had 3 great games. He was the best friend again. So these guys are all nut job.
Buffalo.
But Antonio Brown is the biggest nut job.
Diggs.
Yeah, that's for real.
He's for real.
That's for real.
Wrong with him.
What about it's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback. T.O. He was the king.
Yeah. That's my quarterback.
He was the king.
And then Des Bryant.
Right.
They're both nuts. So, okay, you're ugly.
You ugly.
You ugly.
You ugly.
Nice. He's from a few weeks ago.
You can't take something from a few weeks ago.
Willie or that cheer?
Wow. Willie for sure.
This is from a few weeks ago. Franklin High School barred spectators from attending the varsity game against Kenosha Bradford.
Uh-oh.
So it was due to an ongoing investigation involving a player from Kenosha Bradford. Now, just a few weeks before that, we were at the ITA game, which had a huge police presence against
the same team.
Bradford.
At homecoming, right?
Yep. And the same thing, when there was 50 cops there was undercovers sitting in the stands. I mean, obviously we knew they were undercover because, we know them. So you see them up there.
And the bulges.
Yeah, and the AR-15s that are, tucked in. But yeah, so now we got it. And I don't know whatever came of this. Do you?
No.
The Franklin one?
There was an article in the paper. It had something to do with one of the players being threatened.
Mm-hmm.
And it happened. It happened at a Horlick game.
It was after a Horlick game. Yeah.
Horlick game.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid that got threatened wasn't even at that game, they said.
Yeah.
Right.
He wasn't going to be at the game.
The one at ITA, the threat was somebody was going to drive by and shoot up the field.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, with a 9mm or whatever you're shooting out the window, we could have knocked down the bullets. We were so far away from the road.
I wasn't.
You could have. Well, you were close. I was like, well, Scott's going to take one for the team. Shit, they couldn't have hit you from that. That was even too far for a 9mm.
I would have laid on the ground and been like,
I hope he's blind in one eye.
I saved you last time knocking down the football.
Yeah.
So maybe I would have ran down there.
Thanks.
It'd take about 14, 15 minutes for me to get down there.
I'm here. You okay?
I got one of those. I got a stitch in my back.
It hurts when I breathe.
Me too, because I'm shot in the lung.
I was on the kiss cam.
I mean, you got my spleen.
In that game, I was on the kiss cam.
Again,
that's twice.
Yep. Ugly, Eric.
Ed on the kiss cam, I think is not my ugly.
Well, you had that kiss me hat on.
Jeez.
So.
My ugly is just the ongoing the ACL injuries in the NFL. I know there's nothing we can really do about it, but it's more unfortunate than it is ugly.
How about the Achilles injuries?
Yeah.
Cam Akers again.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just unfortunate, and it seems like it's
got
been a lot of big names. A lot of big names this year, really.
Yeah.
Of course the Dalai Lama on the Jets thinks he's coming back for.
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, I bet he will.
It's gonna be awesome when he pops the other one.
Yeah.
They were saying he walked across the field unaided today.
He was throwing
on water.
He's been doing that for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
He's been walking around throwing a football on the
He walked across the Hudson Bay on his way to the game.
Yeah. Him and Sully.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Tim, ugly.
All right, I'm going to give you the choice. Dusty Baker, Billions, or Dion?
Dusty Baker, Billions.
Yep.
The show Billions?
Yeah.
I'll take Billions.
Billions?
Yeah.
How disappointed I was with the ending.
I didn't finish watching it.
All right.
So
I'm just going to say I was very disappointed.
Because Dusty Baker and Dion.
Well, the reason why he retired.
Why'd he retire?
Because of the bloggers and the tweeters.
Well, you don't like the social media.
He doesn't like being criticized.
And Dion, what was the...
Oh, because after the UCLA game, he said he needs to get new talent in at the offensive line. Threatened to cut all these guys. Fucking pick these guys. Fucking coach them.
You don't. Maybe you should have kept some of the guys that were there that might have fit into the program.
Yeah.
I thought Dusty just ran out of toothpicks.
And relief pitchers.
one in the same.
Wait, I'm going to let him pitch to one more guy, and I'm taking him out.
And Dusty, we trusty.
Yeah.
We saw that act in Chicago a few years back. Let's leave him in. See how long this lasts. And then then if it goes wrong, I can blame the guy in the stands.
Right.
Then you won't remember me; they'll remember him.
Yeah.
Bullshit! It was his fault. Not the guy in the stands. It was his fault.
Has any coach done so little with so much in the history of baseball? I'm not talking like 1 year, over a career.
I would almost.
He won one World Series, and it was
not his team.
It was the drum gate thing where they brought him in halfway through or whatever.
Right.
No, he didn't win the drum one, did he?
Yeah. That's the only World Series.
No. He won years later.
He wasn't there.
He won last year.
That was
that coach stayed. They didn't have Hinch.
Yeah, AJ.
Oh, was it?
Dusty won last season.
So Dusty came out after.
Yeah,
but it was still a great team.
They didn't find out after the season.
Okay, my fault.
It still was a lot of the same players.
I apologize, Dusty. No wonder why you're pissed off.
But it was still a lot of the same players.
All those bloggers.
Well, no, he liked you because you gave him credit for a World Series and didn't win. For you.
He lost like 7.
But to be honest, we talked about that Cubs team that he didn't win that year was better than the Cubs team that won it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The pitching was incredible.
And the bats were awesome. They had a great lineup.
That's
good
true.
veteran team. That team was. I think we all agree that team was better.
I would say.
Series. It was hands down. Hands down. It wasn't even close.
Yeah, their number 5 was like Matt Clement.
Yeah, Matt Clement. Zambrano.
Yeah, Zambrano was
right.
Oh, we got just Pryor and Wood guy up top. We're going to throw in Clement and Zambrano just if we need them. So
wasn't there a stat there with Dusty that
never won?
He's never won a Game 7. Bruce
Bocce's never lost a Game 7.
Yeah,
I said that.
He's the Doc Rivers of Major League Baseball.
You got something there, and Doc does have the one championship, just like Dusty.
God, I'm
it's a
mean
good
tonight.
comparison.
You're being
Celtics,
truthful.
he got one. Yeah.
Not being mean. You're being truthful.
You must be constipated.
Not anymore.
No, he took care of it.
That's why I was here late, guys.
on the way here.
Oh. I had to stop at that construction site and drop one off.
Now we're all wondering which one. Willie, you're ugly.
I put a flag on it.
I put a flag on it. Yeah. Violet's claw.
I'll address the elephant in the room. Michigan sign stealing fiasco.
What?
What? Wait a minute. I didn't hear anything about this.
I haven't heard. What? Get out of here.
Is this the gymnastics team?
No. That's Michigan State.
Oh,
Look
sorry.
at my face.
Right.
Wait, keep it like that.
Who's got
no idea. Does Ohio State know?
Well, I guess the 2 private investigators that pulled all this up, they're related to Ryan Day's family. So
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You read that?
No. Is that real?
Yeah.
Put those guys.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
I heard that too. Yeah.
I think the Badgers need to start stealing some signs, man. They're terrible, right? That should have been. Is that your ugly? I'm sorry.
Those investigators, let's put them on Hunter Biden's laptop. We'll find that fucker.
Right.
Right.
And the Big Ten did notify Michigan today they are officially under investigation.
Really?
Yikes.
Yeah, like 2 hours before the show started, I saw the notification. So
Should be interesting.
If you're not supposed to do it, man,
it's all right.
we're gonna find out. We'll find out more by next week.
I don't
probably.
see why not, though. What the hell? You're not cheating. You're not trying.
Let's
Right? Yeah.
let's see what the odds are. The next team he's coaching in the NFL next year.
Oh,
Patriots.
That's got to be his next. If he gets fired,
Very well's going to the Patriots if Bill gets fired.
he ain't getting fired.
No, he's
But
on
I mean-
extension.
Well, the stealing signs, though. That's
Right.
The Cubs might add him. They're adding
They
coaches
should.
like crazy.
Yeah, right.
I think the Bears.
I think the Giants.
Ooh.
San Francisco Giants. See, we got this drum thing we do. Boom, boom. Scott, you're ugly.
Thanks. My ugly is the whole
What?
Josh McDaniels situation in Vegas.
Yeah.
So I don't really have an opinion on McDaniel. I just think he looks like a guy. I think he's the smartest guy in the room, which I thought was when he got fired. Whatever, it's not my team, and it is what it is. The problem was with the whole thing is that the players actually went to the owner and complained about him, and then they had a big open air meeting with everybody in the room, and they went off on him basically, and he actually had Antonio Pierce talk to the team for him, and then Antonio Pierce pretty much proceeded to say, we need to get a better culture. We need to be like the years when I played with the Giants, we beat the Patriots. Then didn't go over too well with Josh McDaniel, obviously. And the problem with the whole thing I have is here's the thing. I'm not McDaniel, yes or no guy. I don't know much about him. I just know he's didn't do very well as a head coach twice. The thing I don't like is Antonio Pierce was given a job by this guy. We'll turn around kicking the balls in front of
That's
everybody.
disrespectful.
And the problem is, what culture do you want? Do I want the Giants culture or the Patriot culture?
I'd
And
take
the second thing
Patriots.
is, remember all those players that play for the Giants, how they complained about Tom Coughlin all those years and got him pretty much fired at the end?
Yeah.
So Antonio Pierce, what are you talking about? The culture there was not. Tom Coughlin was a guy, be here at 8, but he ran here by 7:55. You're out. And Strahan was a big, hated that. And that team overachieved because I think Tom Coughlin made it overachieve. They really did.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's unfair McDaniel to go in and pretty much kick the guy in the balls that hired you to be a coach and a staff. Pretty much one of your first-time coaching jobs, I'm guessing, Pierce, got to be for that high of a job.
Right.
And then, of course, they go out this week and they win 37-6 or whatever it was, and they think they're a great team in the NFL. And again, and they're going to be the problem solved, which I think it's far from being solved. Although I do like Aidan O'Connell. I think he should have started a couple weeks ago over Brian Hoyer in Chicago, and the game might have been different for them too. So
Purdue boy, right?
I believe so, yeah. And they liked him all year. But anyway, I just think, like I said, Josh McDaniel, whatever, he got fired doesn't hurt my feelings or anything. But I think it was just weird how it went down. And if it flipped the script and Josh McDaniel went up to the owner and said, I want to get rid of this guy, because he's not doing what I want to do, and that got out in the press, he'd be just nobody would want to play for him anymore ever again. But when players are going up and tattling to the owner about how they don't like how it's being treated or how it's going, well,
I thought that the owner went in to them and say, "Hey, I want to talk to you guys. What's your?"
I heard the thing I saw is they actually went to the owner.
Right. Okay,
now that's why I saw it twice. So I thought it was really weird to go up to the owner, but I don't know.
This stuff always happens with the Raiders, doesn't it? It just seems like there's a pattern.
You got a haircut like that, a lot of things happen.
Yeah, but I mean the Lane Kiffin, it just seems like.
Yeah, but that was an Al Davis hire. That wasn't a Mark Davis hire.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What ruined them was John Gruden being fired for because I think John Gruden.
I think you got that right, Scotty.
John Gruden would have maybe built that better. He was only there for a year and a half.
Not with the draft picks that they had. There's none of their draft picks that made that team.
Yeah, but still, I mean, John Gruden was a better coach, I think. X's O guys than McDaniel possibly.
Where is he now, Willie? Where's John Gruden?
He's making a comeback.
Where? I haven't heard from him.
Where did I see a few weeks ago? They were talking about hiring him, maybe.
Some school, like a low-level Division I school.
I thought it was a pro team.
Was it?
Like as a
Spider 2Y banana.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I mean, it must have been worth $85 million though.
Oh,
to get rid of him.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money to fire somebody. Jesus.
Yeah, him and the GM. They tossed them both out the door.
Well, didn't he get fired for those emails and stuff for
Gruden?
Gruden, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was Gruden, but I'm talking about
McDaniel
was Maylock there with that was with Gruden.
Mayock was with Gruden.
Mayock, sorry. And who was the GM that just got fired?
What was his name?
He was a Patriot guy too.
It's like Zilger, something like that.
He was a Patriot front office guy. So
Zig Ziglar.
So I think he got hired and hired McDaniel. I think that's how it went. I believe. I don't think.
And he probably stood up for him like, I stand by him.
Well, I mean, just goes to show. I mean, the Patriot way is it really doesn't work anywhere else. But
his coaching tree is very bare.
Vrabel's the only one that's successful.
Yeah,
Patricia had a tough time.
Well,
obviously, but he was in a tough situation.
Right.
Still, I mean, Dan Campbell went the same situation and turned it around. So, I mean, same situation. I
think. But Campbell's more approachable, more of a player's coach.
Yeah.
So I think those guys from the Patriots think they can be assholes, and then I was with the Patriots. You have to do it.
Well, look at their mentor.
Yeah, but.
Yeah,
I mean that's how he was. I mean, Bill Parcells is a Belichick guy, and he's the same way. I mean, those guys, but it's different time.
They're
now.
old school.
You can't be like that now.
Yeah.
Is it fading though? I mean, look at Belichick now. I mean, is that message fading a little bit?
Just like Bobby Knight or anybody. I mean, that's a different era now.
Right.
Yeah.
Belichick's from the old era.
Right.
We got guys like that guy in Miami, the Coach Creepy or whatever his name is. I can't remember his name ever.
Mike McDaniel.
That guy. But we got all these young guys now that know everything,
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know.
And they're cool with the players, and they talk different languages in the
they're
press
innovators.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they are.
They put a guy in motion. Oh my God! Look what he's doing. We can do that.
Is that the T formation? What did that come up?
I say
the wishbone.
I saw this thing is called a triple option.
We're going to run the Navy offense. Get in here, guys. Or Army offense.
4 tight ends.
4 tight ends, 16 running backs. And they're all going to take turns playing quarterback.
And a T-wing. And a T-wing. We don't know what he does.
Yeah.
How come nobody ever does like not a wishbone per se? Because I think your wishbone's you only got one wide receiver out there. But why do you never put like a second quarterback in the backfield? Somebody say like a
Antoine Randall L,
even like a Justin Fields, a guy that
Cordell
can run.
Stewart.
Somebody like that. Would you not, if you had like say Herbert and that guy behind him, could that not create a mess for a defense?
Indianapolis could have done it with Richardson and porn star
Minshew.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Something
didn't
like
the Saints
that.
do a little bit of that with Taysom Hill? Or
Yeah,
no?
a little
I mean,
bit.
Little.
Because you're kind of putting him in as a running back or a fullback type guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You think some coach, but they're never going to change and do anything innovative.
Right.
The one guy that would do it maybe would be Andy Reid. Even as an old guy, he just seems like he's innovative because he dives into all the throwback type of plays and type of moves.
Plus, I think he's bored.
He might be.
Another Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey, it's not Andy Reid, it's his offensive coordinator. Come on now, guys.
So
Maggie?
So speaking of Scott, I don't know what direction
Scott started shaking a little. Are you okay?
what direction you wanted to go with the show, but speaking of the Chiefs, everybody's saying that their offense is inept right now, and Mahomes came out saying, I think this is the best defense in the NFL.
Right.
What do if it's not the Chiefs, who's the best defense in the NFL?
I think that Browns and Jets are better than that.
Yeah.
Eagles.
Yeah.
Just that the Browns and Jets don't have the offense that kind of
Eagles, Lions. I would take those guys before.
Even though they've lost a couple, the 49ers are still a good defense.
Every good defense is built to rush the passer with a lead.
Right. Yeah.
That's what the NFL is now.
Has to be.
If you can't rush, if you got but the good defense, like I think these guys and the Jets and the Browns stopped to run too pretty well.
Right.
Well, the Jets are down 14.
Well, 7 was a punt return.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's not a catch, buddy.
I mean, I think that's a problem with the Packers. They're built to play from the lead. They never have the lead.
I agree with that.
They did this week.
Barely. Yeah, I mean,
Stafford plays this week.
They're only in the second
would have been
half.
a different story.
Do you guys think the Rams win if Stafford plays?
If they would have won, it would have been a
because
close
the Packers
game.
they're still sloppy. Like they're doing
young.
the same stupid. Hey, you get called for what was it? Offensive offsides.
Did you guys
doing
that
it?
stuff is ridiculous.
Were you guys watching that?
painful.
It looked like the whole team was offside.
Absolutely.
They keep calling this one guy. He's throwing his helmet, and and it's like if you watch the replay, there's 4 guys that are offsides.
Right.
Both times.
Right.
And they keep picking this one guy. And he's like, "Fuck you! It wasn't me."
There was one call that it wasn't Jenkins. I know what you're talking about. There was one call that wasn't him.
No, but this is that lining up offsides on that on the 4th and inches.
Yeah.
They did it twice.
Right.
And everybody was off. And I guess so. The neutral zone's anywhere over the ball, right?
Yeah.
There were at least 3 or 4 guys over the top of that ball.
Right.
How is that happening?
It's a young team.
Right.
It's a really young team, but still.
Right.
You know their oldest receiver is, they mentioned on the game. Did you hear that? Josh DeGuara.
Yeah.
He's the 4th year.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they messed up by not having.
Win.
Right. They needed a veteran receiver, like a guy that.
Like Chase Claypool.
Or Devontae Adams.
Or you mean Kevin White Watson?
Kevin White Watson.
Oh, very similar. Not as bad of injuries though. Just more.
Yeah.
He's not playing.
I know. He caught. He had one
Yeah,
target.
he caught a touchdown.
It was written somewhere. I go, Christian Watson leaves game with multiple injuries. What does that
multiple.
mean?
Right.
He started the game. He started the game with multiple injuries too.
He had an upper and a lower and a side.
Remember those old things you used to press and you used to fall down?
Yeah, yeah exactly.
I was like, what does that mean? Multiple injuries?
Yeah.
I want them to adapt the NHL.
Yes, upper, lower, that's it.
Right.
That's it. Upper, lower.
Do you see him with? I've never really seen the guy. He takes his helmet off on the sidelines. He's got this
Hair's
huge
wild.
fro.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's like Sideshow Bob or
less time on the hair and more time in the weight room or something. Jesus.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Hey Bear.
He hasn't had the Kevin White, his leg goes flying off or anything injury,
No, he broke his shoulder.
Danny
That's what
James.
Did he?
He broke a shoulder blade, yeah. Just getting hit.
Dude, the one he comes back for the first game we're at, I can't remember who they were playing. Was it Atlanta or something?
Yeah.
Atlanta was week 2.
We're sitting there and it's like somebody goes down. I'm like, it's Kevin White. They're like, Kevin White's coming off.
Oh,
the
you're
field.
talking about? I thought you were talking about the
Like,
Packers.
no, we were at a game and it was Kevin White was back for like his first game after like a year, and I was like, Kevin White.
Yeah, that might have been
What
And
pick was he? Was a top 5, top 10 pick or top
15, I think.
top 15?
I thought Kevin White was like
8,
7 or 8.
Yeah,
he was
I
up
really
there.
thought he was top 10.
6 actually. 6 wasn't he from West Virginia, right?
Yeah, I mean it happens.
He was there
It
with
happens.
Gino.
Yeah.
Does it happen more with wide receivers in that top 10 than even quarterbacks?
I don't know.
Quarterbacks are easier to pick on because less of them are
Yeah,
good.
Right.
but there's a
In the
small.
top
It's
10.
you don't have 5 quarterbacks on a team. That's the thing. So there's not many positions.
You got
available.
5 running backs, so that's why there's a dearth of them.
Yeah.
And receivers. I mean,
but it seems like a lot of top 10 receivers. Just
well, and they're highlighted
miserable.
now because they are going early. Receivers are going earlier than ever, really. So when they don't work out or they're injured all the time, it's highlighted.
And all the best receivers named in the NFL today weren't drafted in the first 15 picks, I don't think, because I think Jefferson was a late first rounder.
Yeah,
Jefferson was like 20th or something. Was
that was that huge year.
Aguilar draft,
Tariq Hill was like a third rounder.
Yeah,
and
Chase
AJ Brown was
high.
Well, Hill was another player that
had a
trouble.
sketchy background.
Right.
And you know what? I said it
Jamar
before.
Chase was a top pick.
Hill should not be playing this year. What he did to that guy on the dock, he should have been suspended for that.
Right.
By smacking that guy in the face. He should not be in the NFL this year. He should be suspended.
Right.
What's the difference? You smack a woman or a man?
Right.
You still assaulted somebody, and he should have been suspended from day one. So that's the
difference is the woman probably didn't have dinner ready. No, that's not how you say that. Not on this show.
You know, we got cameras
going
everywhere.
back, that's what Belichick would have said when he started back then.
Hey, Ed,
full circles.
If Scott would have said it, would have been fine because nobody would have heard it.
they can hear me, just you can't. Maybe maybe I did it on purpose.
I just wanted to keep that joke going.
So let's.
My joke was even more tasteful than that one.
I liked it a lot, actually.
Real quick, let's talk about a couple things that happened this week. A couple people that Bob Knight passed away this last week or so, and also Matthew Perry passed away at the age of 54. Bob Knight, 83, correct?
Right.
Yes.
So yeah, 2 different types of icons, I would say. Well, icon. Bobby Knight obviously is an icon of what he did. Matt Perry, it's kind of weird. You think of Matthew Perry, and he was. He was pretty a funny guy in the show. I've been seeing a lot of clips now from that show come up on TikTok and Reels stuff now, and the show is pretty funny. Haven't watched it in a long time, but did you ever watch Friends?
It was a great show.
Yeah.
You don't watch it, Tim? No,
I did. Yeah.
Did you watch it, Willie?
I did.
Did you all watch Friends?
Yeah,
a little bit here and there.
It's a
Good
funny show. It was a good show.
And he was hilarious. He was that guy. He was the guy that always had the comeback or always had the smart ass comment. He had him just fired up and ready to go. Obviously, obviously it's all written, but you have to be able to deliver.
Timing.
Yeah, and his timing was excellent.
Yeah, the thing is, you got to make it sound real.
And they ad lib sometimes too.
Yeah,
they get to. So
sure.
He's a funny guy. He's a very smart
Not
guy
anymore.
too. No,
not anymore.
Did they ever come up with like a toxicology if he was?
No,
because I know he's supposed to be
drowned.
off the. He's been off the hooch for a while.
Yeah, he's been like starting stuff to stop people. They found no drugs. Just he was on some prescriptions, and I think they're saying, well, obviously I didn't know this until I read an article about it. I didn't know that when you get in a hot tub, you can't sweat. You can't sweat. That's why you can overheat in a hot tub.
Okay.
I sweat.
It's weird. Your body doesn't allow you sweating. You feel like you're sweating, but you're not. You can't sweat because your body can't let the. It was they said this. So
I sweat eating cookies.
and
You sweat when you shit.
I'm guessing all the. And back in the day, I'm sure he did his of drugs.
Oh yeah, he was riding the white horse.
His heart could have had some.
He was
problems.
probably on meds and medicated treatment, and something went wrong there.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he was on. I don't know.
The other thing was he was a big pickleball player. This is true. He played twice a day, and he played for 2 hours in the morning, and then he went to go play like an afternoon.
See, that's
late
why
evening.
pickleball sucks.
He played for an hour, and he said, "I'm done."
He could have
And
had
that's when
some
he went back,
underlying heart
and
condition.
He got into he probably had a grabber.
Yeah, you never know.
I was going to say the vaccine because that's what everybody goes for, or COVID, either one. If you read the internet now, I'm back. I'm kind of liking Dusty Baker more on this because that's what everybody on the Twitters says. You know that stuff.
On the Twitter,
on the Twitters, yeah.
As McCarthy called it once, the tweeter.
The tweeter.
So let's talk about the Tim brought up a minute ago. Let's talk about the big news today of Craig Counsell.
Are you talking? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I am.
Eh?
Of Craig Counsell being signed by the
Cubs.
The Cubs.
The Cubs.
Which is really out of left field, pun intended.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere it came today. Ross got fired, and they brought him in. And what is your guys' reaction to Craig Counsell coming to the Cubs? Because everybody here is a Cubs fan except for Willie. What's your reactions?
I think it's awesome. I think it makes it finally that the Cubs are serious about contending again. So, I mean, I think it's the first step to it. I think he's the best manager in the National League, and I'm excited. I mean, I hate to see Ross go. I don't like seeing anyone lose their jobs like that, but anytime you have a chance to improve your team, you go out and do it. So I like it.
I think anytime you have these discussions with people and you're like, yeah, this guy's not working out, but if it's not him, who could it be? There's a lot of heavy breathing going on right now.
Is it?
And it's not Scott.
It's got to be you.
It can't be me.
Because we wouldn't be able to hear it if it was Scott.
You know it wasn't me and Scott because we both looked at each other like, what the fuck is that?
Who's the mouth breather
So
here?
a mouth breathe, the Seinfeld episode. No, I mean you talk about if your guy's not working out and if you let him go, it's like, well, if the Cubs let him go, who's going to replace him? Like, who's available? And there couldn't have been a more ideal situation, obviously, than Craig Counsell in my mind. I mean, the guy's young. He likes the challenge. He did well with the Brewers organization, and they didn't give him much.
No.
The Cubs are going to give him a truckload. I would assume.
4 years.
I know. I'm talking about player opportunities, and he's going to have way better player opportunities than he did with the Brewers. I'm guessing. That's my assumption.
Besides the bullpen, I'm sorry, what's different? The bullpen was better in Milwaukee, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, what's better about the Brewers and the Cubs?
Oh, starting pitching for sure.
This year?
Brewers, when they started.
We're not living last year.
No.
We're living now, and Burns and Woodruff weren't great.
Well, now
this year.
Woodruff's injured.
So I'm just
Burns is probably on his way out.
Right.
You know what? Okay, I'll give you.
I mean, he's picking a great time to leave.
I will say, pitching staff is. I would say they were better, but bullpen heading above the Cubs, obviously. Right. But I mean,
the Cubs staff is young and improving, though.
Oh,
they're. I mean, they give up Stroman, like you said, but it might be addition by subtraction.
Right, they use that money to spend on other
Do they
people.
go out and get Tyler Glass now, which we've heard, in a trade? I think he's got 2 years left of arbitration.
Right.
They can't get Burns, obviously, because the Brewers now are definitely not trading to the Cubs.
Right.
But, yeah, I mean, now does this make Bellinger want to stay there? I mean, to me...
They get Soto, I think he stays.
They're serious about winning right now, though.
Right.
That's what it seems like.
And obviously, money, I guess we can say money was the deciding factor, but you have to look at this. He was offered $2 million just to be a Mets manager. And I think from a baseball standpoint, you got to kind of hang your hat on the situation of he thinks is the best situation to go to.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It is the most money, so we can say that was greed that was part of it. But, I mean...
Yeah, but look at the farm system, who's coming up.
I shouldn't say greed. That's a bad word in that situation.
Current roster,
he's looking
current
to make the money.
owners.
He's a manager.
Right.
Yeah.
The guy's been, ever since when he was a player, he was a gamer. I mean, he's that competitive gamer. He probably loves this challenge. He probably loves the fact that he knows he's going to go to American Family Field and play against the Brewers, and they're going to boo the hell out of him because he just seems to be that kind of guy.
No, they're
he was
not,
that way as a player.
It's going to be all Cubs fans there, just like always.
Wrigley North.
Right.
Yeah,
and all the people
true.
from lacrosse will be there cheering him on. So.
Yeah, there we go.
The owner of the Brewers today came out and said he lost us and he lost the city because of this.
The winningest coach in Brewers history.
Yeah. Spend some money.
You didn't pay him.
Yeah.
And today, someone on Facebook, we all know the guy, and I won't say his name on here, but he said the Cubs are a shitty organization. And then I wanted to write, talking about a team that doesn't spend any money, expects the guy to make something out of basically nothing 3 or 4 years of the last 5, and then on top of it, told their best pitcher, "You're not worth the extra $100,000. We're going to send you arbitration" a couple years ago. So it's a business.
They dumped
buddy.
one of the top 5 pitchers in baseball pretty much over $200,000.
Yeah.
I forget what it was,
Yeah.
but it was like
I think it was $100,000.
Was that was 2 years ago or last year?
More, that was last year.
It was arbitration.
Yeah.
He
He ain't coming back.
And the Brewers won.
Burns.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And who'd they go out and get at the trade deadline, for their World Series run? Carlos Santana and Mark Canha. Really? I mean, that's what they went out and got.
Well, if you're looking for a guitar player, Santana was a good start.
Yeah, Canha's pretty good too. He's a drummer. He's a drummer.
He's a Tiger now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, the Brewers traded him because they didn't even want him. I don't. They weren't serious about winning a World Series. They could have.
And he is
one of those years they could have went in and just spent the money, made a run at it, and won a World Series for Milwaukee. They didn't. They sat on their hands and were like, "We're going to try." Who was the one? The
last time they did it was with
Stairs,
Right. Well, CC Sabathia was the last time they tried to go all in.
Yeah,
they're too worried about fixing their roof. Come on, guys.
It's sad. They had.
How are we supposed to be a manager? Look at this thing.
They're essentially, if you look at it, it's very similar parallels to the Packers of the last 20 years. if they would have went out and got CMC, or if they would have went out and made that big trade, they could have won a Super Bowl.
Well, let me ask you guys.
They didn't, though.
You brought the Packers up with that. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm just asking because I said from the first time it happened. I think we kind of agree on the pick itself. But do you look back now and think Jordan Love and A.J. Dillon were bad picks in that draft?
No.
Wow.
Not Dillon.
Wow.
But I would say Jordan Love was.
That was a Super Bowl possible team. You took two guys that you really Dillon, yeah, maybe, but
who are you going to draft? Who would have been better drafted than that?
T.J. Watt,
Patrick Queen.
Yeah, Patrick Queen's
the linebacker, right?
Yeah,
and then that was all the receivers.
And it's always been their weak spot was linebacker.
Yeah, we said Patrick Queen that night.
We thought they were going to take him. We were like,
oh my God, they're trading up to get Patrick Queen.
They got to take Patrick Queen. They have to.
Yeah.
That was the year with the receivers too, right?
Yep.
That was so in the second round. T. Higgins went,
and not that it would parallels don't happen.
Hurst went. Yeah.
Hurts went later.
Hurts, yeah.
Hurts went in the second round that year.
Okay,
yeah, like at 50, he was like.
So you could have got Queen and Hurts.
Yeah.
Right.
Now
you don't know
Queen. We all said then Hurts. We wouldn't say, but Queen. Me and him both said Queen.
We all, yeah, we had a show that we had a show that night.
We thought it was Queen, and I'm just going.
We were virtual then.
You still took a guy that you couldn't use that year in Love. He was not usable in a Super Bowl team.
No.
He was not usable.
No, if he comes out,
you drafted a backup quarterback in the first round.
But say if this year he ends up being if he was the next,
he's not.
He's not.
He's not.
No, so now it's a it's a bad pick.
When the year started, I was going to compare him to like Jeff Garcia, kind of guy.
Right.
Going to have a good career, can lead a team, can take you if you have the right.
He's
players
not
around
Jeff
him.
Garcia.
He just his accuracy is very poor, and that's hey guys, I've seen it firsthand. When you don't have it, you can't. Only guy I've ever seen get better accuracy is Josh Allen. He still kind of struggles at times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
he still has a bonehead.
He's just a big body that
right.
gets away with it because you move and he can have 8 guys hanging. Like he was a Rossberger type guy.
Right.
He can hang 8 guys off me and I can still make a play because I can make a goal longer.
Right.
But maybe Dillon, I guess that's an argument. But I think the Love thing, I still think that was just, and that's what ended the Packers kind of in the way that they sent it. Rodgers will still be a Packer right now if they didn't draft Jordan Love. I believe so. I really believe so.
Either way,
and not that it'll make a difference. I don't know. It probably.
And they should have probably traded Rodgers 2 years before that too.
Yeah, but
then
we always talk about it. They had a Super Bowl team in place. They thought
that's a draft. Yeah. They still didn't go out and make that move in the year.
You are right. Every year,
yeah,
like look
right
at,
there.
Look at,
you're right.
Look at the 49ers, and they're kind of there's what the 49ers right now. What they're doing. I'm a big Shanahan fan. But what the 49ers have done now is they got CMC last year, 2 years ago, last year. Now they get Chase Young. Okay, Chase Young is not going to be able to be, I don't think, signed by them next year. This is a rent-a-player, I believe. And now they're getting almost the Rams area where the Rams traded the farm to get a team to win, and they did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are the 49ers getting close to that? Because they're going to have guys coming up. They got to have 2 or 3 guys on that defense got to be coming up for money.
Well,
they have to.
But remember,
you would think
the 3rd round pick that they traded for Chase Young is a supplemental pick for one of their guys being a minority, being hired as the GM for the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
So it's a free pick, and then all they have to do is tender a contract to him, and they're going to get another supplemental pick. So basically, it doesn't cost them anything.
But contracts are going to come up.
Yeah, it's
they're going to win now. That's
There's
what they're doing.
line.
And this kind of goes to Ed's point. When you're in a situation where you know guys are coming up for contracts, you have to go out there and say, "Screw it, we're going to dump a 2nd or 3rd round pick to go get this." Okay, how about this? How about go get a linebacker because they can never stop the fucking run?
Right.
In all those years, they could not stop the run.
Yeah.
Right. But for a 3rd round pick, who's going to be better than Chase Young?
Even if you go get a 2nd round pick for a good linebacker, the Packers back in the day, we don't know who was available. I mean, there could have been.
We went through it every year. There was always somebody that
and
was
you guys,
there. Somebody else grabbed them, and you're like, we could have done that.
Yeah, like the Randy Moss thing. Brett Favre running Randy Moss. The Packers wanted nothing to do with him.
Right.
And he went and caught 20 touchdowns for the
20,
only 20.
Oh, 25. I'm sorry.
25.
Whoa.
We had a short stack on there.
Which was only half of Brady's touchdowns. That was it.
Year,
yeah.
so.
That was the 50 and 25 year.
So back to your point, back to the Cubs, though. The Cubs, I mean, I agree. I'm going to stay with what I said before because I'm not going to be that guy that changes. I don't think Counsell's a good manager. I don't think he's as pedestal as I hope he is because I'm a Cub fan, obviously. I think he's a good manager, but we'll see.
He's gonna be better. He's gonna be better
because
than
he did the Madden Bona thing. Madden got away with his, and he didn't by bringing Hader in the 4th inning in that championship series. And we were watching that game at Sunnyside, right?
Yep.
And we were sitting there, what is he doing?
Right.
They're going to lose this game because of that. And sure as shit,
enough.
got 4 innings later, had to bring in the other guy. Second guy he faced had a double off the wall, take the lead.
Yep.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
We were like,
We were
what
sitting at the bar.
What is going on here? What are they doing?
So, Scott, you're cautiously optimistic then.
Well, obviously, I
which is good.
Yeah,
I think it's a big upgrade.
He's probably learned since then too.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, this will be like Eric kind of said to your point. This will be the best group of probably the best team eventually be there if they're going to be serious. They're going to go pieces for him to use.
Yeah, I think they're going to push hard to keep Bellinger, which his stats are great, but his peripherals are not. They said he low exit velocity, but whatever.
So what?
We don't need a lot
never
to get
looked
out
at
of
that
Wrigley.
shit.
You know?
We never looked at
Unless
that
it's
shit for
wind's
years.
coming
But,
out the lake.
I'm going to have to buy the damn Marquee app now so I can watch the games.
but they're going to go out and get a pitcher. They're going to go out and get a Tyler Glass now in a trade, or they're going to try and I don't know who the big pitchers are available this year in free agency. I don't see them going after a free agent pitcher like a big name. I really
bet
don't.
they go after one of the Japanese. There's supposed to be a bunch of them
that's
coming in.
possible. because
Nola's one of the ones that
Nola would be.
Here's
one
the
that-
problem: you're going to go sign a 5 or 6 year deal for those guys, and they're already in their 30s.
Is he a free agent, Nola?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
but is that going to be worth it? Now you might bury yourself like the Hayward contract again. But
Would you rather have
Just
Nola,
get out of that,
Nola or
right?
Stroman?
Nola.
well, Nola, yeah, for the next 5 years, but Stroman was only for the next 2.
Yeah, and he didn't take his option. He took off.
Yeah, he might not get as much as he thinks he's going to. He might get more than that. He might,
Like
but
I
it's
told
going to be
Jace,
close.
this happened last year a lot with baseball too. I think these guys are trying to look more at the number than the year.
Right.
Yeah.
So I can go out and get $80 million for 5 years. I'll take $80 million or $20 million next year because if I blow my arm out, I'm only getting $20 million.
Right.
So I think it's more of he'll take less a year, but he wants $80 million or $70 million.
Some of these guys have been pretty smart lately. He's only doing 2 or 3 year contracts too.
Well, the Braves are built on that.
Yeah, and it's smart.
They got guys that are just making money.
These
but they're
guys
not
all want these
4-year deals, and they're all young. It's like, how do they do that?
12-year deals, and it's like by the 6th year, it's like I'm the lowest paid. I'm getting paid less than the bat boy.
It's almost like they root for their water and go, here, drink this, then sign this. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, I'll sign it.
Yeah,
and they got all these guys for nothing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But the guys are gonna just not play. They're just gonna refuse because they screwed up.
Yeah. Beasley said, hello, studs.
Oh,
Hello, Rick.
He's not talking to me, but
Hello.
yeah.
He's talking to the four of us. He can't hear
know.
Scott at all.
So that was a pretty good conversation. We went from the Cubs
To the Brewers.
to the Brewers
To the Packers.
to the Packers.
Right. To Nola.
To Nola.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we covered a lot of ground there.
And Rick called us studs.
I do like that part.
Should we go to the Bucks now and talk NBA preview?
We
or?
can do let's do the NBA.
Can we keep
Let's
it
do
on?
the Farron's watch first for points.
Yeah,
per
let's
game.
do that.
What's
Little
the Farron's
the Farron's break.
Yeah.
We need some music for the Farron's watch.
Yeah, we need to come up with
Farron's
some.
watch.
Dun dun dun.
Did you say
guys hear me
something?
that time?
No.
I can hear me. I can hear me.
What?
I can hear me.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me, Ed?
Huh?
Can you hear me in the mic?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Timmy's the one that shouldn't be able to hear you
Why?
because you have a handicap. Sorry,
Which one?
I was going to say the small penis, but I've seen it. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
not that small. No, it's pretty big.
Wow. It's just a warning.
That's not a handicap, is it? I don't know.
Depends on who you're with.
Do I look like a doctor?
Hey, Scott, is there any way that I can
Wait,
not
you
hear
said you were
Ed?
last night.
I was the tickle doctor.
Tickle bite.
Okay, we went from penis to tickle. Mute him, please.
Go Michigan. Oh.
Okay, so let's the NBA preview real quick. No, not
The
quick.
Farron's
No,
watch.
Sorry, Farron's
It's all right. Farron's watch. So the University of Iowa's men's football team is averaging a robust 17.7 points a game.
Nice.
They have 5 games left, I believe.
You know that 17 points scored in that game on Saturday or Saturday.
They
I think
still-
the Cubs and other teams combined for more than like 10 times at least
Yeah.
last year. So pretty funny.
Scoregasm.
We had another score, guys. On this
I
one.
know.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing to look out for now.
What was the
Jason sent me
scoregasm?
out 39-37, the Texan game. And I was surprised by
Really?
last week's scoregasm that I
Right.
sent you guys.
Yeah, it was like 21-14 or something. It was like,
That's never happened ever.
Ever.
I swear. You can believe. You can trust me.
I'm like, that's never happened. I swear.
Scoregasm.
28-21.
What?
I have a good trivia
Now I do have a stitch.
point about the Texans Carolina game.
False.
All right,
what?
so moving on.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. What was it?
Eat another cookie. Ed.
So Carolina and Texans played. It was the first time in NFL history that the first 3 picks of the NFL draft played in the same game.
Oh yeah, because they got 2. The defensive end played too. No. I'll say Mark Anderson. That's not
Stroud, Tiny Tot.
Willie Anderson.
He didn't play,
was
though,
it Willie?
did he?
And the
William Anderson or
Anderson from the Texans.
Yeah, Flipper Anderson. Remember Flipper?
Flipper. Yeah.
He held the record for most receiving yards on a game.
Right.
Flipper did for the Rams for years. I
Flipper.
think Fitz Ferragamo was throwing to him, but I don't know. No, Jim Everett I think was throwing to him.
Chrissy Everett. Chrissy Everett. Call me Chris Everett again.
Call me Chris one more time.
Okay, Chrissy.
I just did. I just did 4 times.
Okay, Chrissy.
Yeah. Don't call me mustache. Okay, mustache. That's from Practical Jokers. Everyone knows that. That's pretty funny. Anyway,
NFL or the NBA preview.
NBA. So let's. I think I got some music for that.
Basketball Jones, I'm a basketball.
Talking basketball.
Maybe I don't. You guys confuse me all of a sudden. I don't have anything, so I thought I had the NBA preview music, but I don't.
I don't even know what that would be.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Okay.
We can look it up on
Albert. Hi, I'm wearing ladies' underwear, and welcome to Chicago for Game 6 of the finals.
I like being bitten.
Check out the bag on this bag. She
Like
was
to
missing
take
a
a
couple
bite
of
out
teeth.
of her.
The chopper.
Okay, so NBA. So the NBA season has started, but we're gonna give maybe some picks to you guys. Who we think is gonna make the playoffs? Who's gonna be in the finals for each side, and who's gonna win the championship? Maybe an MVP candidate, and maybe some other things.
You got a cheat sheet over there?
No, I have a couple tidbits about
Pictures?
NBA.
You got pictures of me?
I have a couple.
Is that a fucking team pick? What
With
the fuck?
Ed.
I'll show you. I'll talk to you guys about it. So let's go with the NBA, and what do you guys think? Let's start with we'll start with the NBA guys. Eric.
There it is.
There it is.
Dun, 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 dun. What do you want to know?
Who do you guys think are making the playoffs in the West?
West.
Go West, young man.
The obvious ones, obviously. Nuggets, Warriors, Suns, Lakers. They didn't make it last year, and I know I picked them to go far last year. I think the Mavs are going to make it this year.
How many are you picking?
Well, there's 8 teams.
Well, 10 starts. But
10. You do the
Oh
pick-
yeah, that little
But the
plan.
8 you think
I'm
gonna
gonna
be-
go 8.
Okay,
if that's
so-
okay with you.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Slow start, but I think the Kings will be back in it again, and Clippers, the four horsemen, the old men. I think they'll squeeze their way in. They'll probably be the 8th.
If nobody quits by the All-Star game, yeah.
And if Karl Anthony Towns can stay healthy, I got the Wolves. So that's my 8.
So no Thunder.
No Thunder. No Blazers.
Oh, Blazers are terrible.
And even though I think the Spurs have been playing nice, I don't
Too
think
young.
it's not going to happen this year. So, who else did I leave out? Grizzlies.
Yeah, Grizzlies are.
Pew pew.
They're 1-6, I believe, right now.
No, they're 0-8.
Yeah, I think
One-
they haven't won.
1-6. I just.
Oh, they
Oh, they won?
Are they?
Okay.
Yeah, I printed today because I want to see the.
Is there a winless team in the West?
No.
Rockets?
Nowhere. Everybody's got a win.
I don't think there's a winless or
Actually, everybody's got 2
undefeated.
Everybody's got 2 wins.
I thought aren't the Celtics?
are undefeated.
Celtics are
Are they?
undefeated still. Yeah.
Unless they lost. No, I printed
No,
this today.
they're still undefeated.
Every team's got 2 wins or more in the West except for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, okay.
And every else in the East also has 2 wins except for the Washington Bullets. Pew pew.
Pew, pew.
So Tim, what do you think? You're 8.
My 8 for the West?
Yes.
I'm going to go Denver, Golden State, Dallas, the Lakers. I like Minnesota. That's 6. Shit. Who am I forgetting? Oklahoma City. And then I'm going to put the Clippers as my 8th.
So you don't have the Kings.
Yeah, I think they're a 1 year.
Yeah, they have a slow start this year,
Right.
not playing well. But I like DeAndre Fox. Crazy like a fox.
Right.
Crazy like Fox. Yeah. Willie.
I'm going to go with Nuggets, Warriors, Suns, Timberwolves, Kings, Lakers, Pelicans, and Mavericks.
Ooh, that's the first for the Pelicans.
I didn't have the Suns either because I don't think they're going to make it.
You didn't have the Suns?
No.
Really? Who did you have? Oh, you had the...
I had
You had
Minnesota, Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City's the team. Okay.
I don't think the Suns are going to make it like healthy throughout the year. And
Yeah. Well, yeah, one injury, they're screwed.
right.
What is happening?
What is?
Oh my! It's the kind of day I've been
Are
having.
we hacked?
Technology-wise, there was shooting in that.
Did we just get hacked?
No, maybe Jace was hooked up doing stuff, so maybe he's playing a game or something.
We better turn that one off.
Yeah, that
Maybe
one.
someone's shooting
Heard a lot of
outside.
moaning.
Oh,
Are we in
Jace.
Kansas City?
AI.
There was gunshots.
That was gunshots.
I'm telling you, there were gunshots. Timmy heard them.
Tim, did you finish, Willie?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yep.
I've got I'm going to start with 8. I'm going to go with Memphis, making a comeback. 7, Oklahoma City. 6, the Lakers. 5, Sacramento. 4, Phoenix. 3, Dallas. 2, Golden State. And 1, Denver. That would be my 8 teams.
At 3,
I got it.
Mavs at 3. That's pretty aggressive.
Okay, Ed.
Holy cow! I think I got the whole Pacific in there. I just noticed that.
Oregon.
I got the Nuggets, the Suns, the Mavericks, the Warriors, the Timberwolves, the Clippers, Sacramento Kings, and I put the Spurs in there because they would really love to have that guy in the playoffs.
They
The
would.
The guys that rigged the NBA.
Oh,
Which
that's why
Timmy
they got.
knows-
That's why I had this tournament. That's going to be for the
Oh,
Spurs.
that's for Wembanyama.
I don't think they made it.
No,
because it goes off of the wins from the previous 2 years. So.
Okay, but I'm picking them.
Oh, no, didn't they do...
I don't think they made the pool.
I think every team made it.
No, there's it's
Yeah, tell me how this thing works.
I don't know.
I haven't looked into it at all.
It's a pool of four.
Well, 5 each, right?
5 each.
So only 20 teams make
Right.
it. Okay, so 12 don't. Okay, I'm sorry.
Right.
Okay.
And then they play a bunch of games.
It's
and
like
then-
soccer.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah.
You get points and then make it, and it's a
Right.
knockout round.
Group play,
How
they
does a
call it.
knockout round work, Tim, for that? What are they doing? I know they got just losing, you're out. Is that what they're saying? Knockout.
No, like the winner goes on, the loser moves to another game. They play like another. It's almost like a double elimination after the knockout round.
Okay.
So
it's a little weird.
It is a little. It's a money grab. Basically, all they're trying to do is just pump up their value for
What
the
is
new
the
TV
finals
contract.
like? Christmas Day.
It's in December sometime.
It's in Vegas.
November
Vegas.
9th? No, December 9th or something.
December 9th.
It's gonna
the
go
first-
quick.
Yeah. The
It
next
seems
4
like
weeks.
it seems like it's slow moving at first, like because the Bucks played. What was that? Friday night.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and now they won't have another playoff game or another tournament
Next
game.
Friday, I think it is.
Yeah, so a week
It's
later,
an
I
away
guess.
game,
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess that's pretty close. Yeah, it's like group play. It's like World Cup.
So you play within your group. You
Yeah.
get points.
So
and
real
stuff
quick,
like that.
let's go around and who you think can be in the Western Conference Finals real quick. Western Conference Finals.
For me, it's hard not to pick the Nuggets, so I'm picking the Nuggets.
Versus?
Oh, I actually have the Suns. Believe it or not, if they could stay healthy.
Okay, and you got the Nuggets.
Nuggets over the Suns. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to say that?
Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Nuggets over the Suns.
Who do you think, Tim?
I like the Nuggets, and I'm actually going to go replay from last year: Nuggets and Lakers.
Okay. How about you, Willie?
I'm gonna go with Nuggets and Warriors.
Okay. On who you think is winning it?
I think the Warriors are gonna win that.
Oh, okay. You like the Warriors.
Also
There
a
you
good
go.
pick.
Yeah, I like that. With Chris Paul edition, I think he'll be in the playoffs. I think it's good.
Could be
playoff
sixth
guy.
man of the year, man.
Who's that?
Yeah, Paul. I think Paul's.
You think Paul's going to push them over the top?
He can, because I think he's the ball handling thing, which helps get.
Do you
the ball.
remember the joke on him that CP3 stood for can't play past the third round?
Right.
Or can't play in the third round.
Yeah. I like Denver and Dallas.
That was my pick last year.
And I'm gonna. It's hard not to say Denver though.
I
It's
know.
tough. Denver's not picking them. How about you, Ed?
I had Denver, Dallas.
And who you like to be in the finals?
I'll say the Mavs just so it's different.
Okay. So how about the Eastern Conference? The teams that are going to be in there. Eric, start it up.
Celtics, Bucks, Cavs, Knicks, Sixers, Heat, Hawks, Raptors.
Okay. Tim.
Celtics, Sixers, the Bucks, the Hawks, I like Indianapolis, Cleveland, the Knickerbockers, and the Magic.
Magic, yeah, they'll be right there.
Willie?
Celtics, Bucks, Knicks, 76ers, Cavs, Heat, Raptors, Hawks.
I like, I'm going to go up backwards. Orlando at 8, 7 Miami, 6 Brooklyn, 5 Philadelphia, 4 Indiana, 3 Milwaukee, 2 Cleveland, and 1 Boston. And for the finals, who do you like in the Eastern Conference Finals?
Oh, I haven't even went.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. I thought you went first.
It's okay.
So I had Celtics, Bucks, Sixers, Magic, Pacers. The Heat will get in, just to make everybody's life miserable. And the Cavs, and I had one more. I'm going to say the Nets over the Knicks instead.
Your Eastern Conference Finals and the winner, Eric.
I've drank way too much Kool-Aid, like it's overflowing out of my eyeballs. So I'm taking the Bucks over the Celtics. And it's painful, to tell you the truth. Like, it's given me heartburn, the amount of Kool-Aid I drank. It hurts bad. Like, what was your bad again? The Bucks fans.
Overreaction?
That's me.
Yeah.
That's so me right now. It's
5 games.
I can't control it. It's like an addiction.
5 games.
And even when they've won, I've like hated it. I'm like, this is painful.
Right.
Sucks.
Try being a Bulls fan. We're on with the same fucking team and doing the same fucking
You
things.
guys won 6 championships.
Not with this team. I have. I'm gonna do Boston and Indy for the finals, with Boston going against Denver.
I'm going chalk. I'm going to go Celtics, Bucks, and I got Celtics over the Warriors.
Oh, we're picking the champ.
Oh, I'm sorry. I jumped it.
Always one step ahead, Willie.
I'm gonna go Bucks and Cavs, and the Bucks in the finals.
Oh, coming around.
And I went Bucks and Celtics like everybody else, and I like the Bucks team. You know, I don't follow it that much. They look good. They got that one piece that they didn't have. Somebody that can win the game for them at the end.
Yeah, but
some lockdown defender.
Boston looks really good with Kristaps.
Yeah, he's played played well.
I mean,
will he stay healthy?
In all likelihood,
well, it's like any team.
The Pacers are going to end up beating them or somebody like that. You watch.
Pacers are going to be fun this year. They're young, right?
It's going to be some team it's going to be like last year's Heat or something. That some team's going to come out of nowhere that you didn't see beat the Celtics.
Right.
Watch.
The Heat are a different animal, though. They really are.
They're an animal.
Yeah, they are built for the playoffs.
All right. Where are we at, Eric? We got the championship now?
Yeah, it's the Kool-Aid, man. I'm taking the Bucks over the Nuggets.
Ooh.
I'm not going to say how many games.
6.
7.
6.
I'll take 7.
Timmy?
Do I have to take 6? Do I have to? Bucks and 6.
Lakers.
Nuggets over the Celtics in 6.
That's a good pick.
Celtics over the Warriors in 7.
Got the Bucks over the Nuggets. I got the Bucks in 3. It's so bad the first 3. Nuggets don't want we can't play game 4. We're out.
Okay.
I thought I drank a lot of Kool-Aid.
I'll take the Bucks in 6.
COVID 23 knocks them, or 24 gets them out.
Yeah.
Willie wore his Bucks and 6 hat. Look at him.
I got Mavericks, Bucks, and the Mavericks winning in 7.
I would love to see Luka.
How about Luka versus
Jason Kidd winning the championship?
Hey, did Luka lose weight?
Yes, he looks really good.
He looked.
I just want to 300.
They showed a picture of him with his shirt off a couple months ago, back in where's he from? Serbia.
Yeah.
And they showed him working out, and he's not a chubby guy anymore.
No, and he probably came to play.
He looks different now.
I just want to see Luka make the finals so I can watch his mom's Instagram account. Hot.
His mom's hot?
Oh,
yeah, I've seen her.
She's not pudgy like him?
No, Luka.
Well, yeah, he is.
Yeah,
especially that he's worked out now.
She lives on the 2nd floor.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's right.
So they did not make the playoffs last year.
No.
What makes them? I mean, we're all high. I'm high. I had them. Well, I have them like my 5 seed.
I like the.
It's a full year.
I like him because he's on my fantasy team, but I like the young rookie Lively. He's played
yeah.
well for them.
Mm-hmm.
And a year together with Kyrie, they only had short time together last year.
Yeah.
They've won games now together because
I don't trust
they
Kyrie.
couldn't win
Williams.
games. They're all freaked out, they can't win, they can't play it, and they started the season pretty well.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're not they're 5-1 right now.
I feel like Kidd finds a way to screw it up though.
And I think they beat the Nuggets in that.
Yeah, they got Lively
Nuggets
from
only
Duke,
lost.
and they got the kid from Marquette.
Yeah.
and then I want to say like Josh Green or something like that from last year.
Yep.
So they got a good team.
They're,
I think
they're 8 deep.
It helps. It helps being together. So
Right.
I do like that.
You want to do awards?
Yeah, who you think? Maybe we'll go start with.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah, go rookie.
Come on.
Lucas, he started the year off slow just like last year. He's at 32, 11, 10 so far.
Yeah, that's it.
Averaging.
That's slower than last year, I think.
I know. I picked him, and then he disappeared.
So maybe
again.
he'll win MVP this
Well, he
year.
had a little injury. Didn't he have a little injury bug last year?
So yeah, what do we?
The rookie?
It's the rookie of the year.
That's easy, Wemby.
We all agree on Wemby is.
No, I'm gonna say Chet.
Chet
Holmgren.
Yeah, I guess
Dude, he's playing good.
I'm going with Wemby. Got to. Who do you think, Willie?
Wemby.
You're gonna go with Chet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see Wemby play. You think we should go?
6th man of the year, maybe.
6th man of the year. I don't know if I really am prepared for that.
I think someone brought. I think Willie said.
I just kind of threw out.
Giannis.
Who'd you throw out, Willie? 6th man. Of the
CP.
year. Oh yeah.
That's a good pick.
Does that constitute a 6? I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody that's popping off the bench, right?
He's 44 years old. I mean,
I don't know if it's.
how old is he? Like 38?
He gets the injury bug too. Like he. I don't know if that's. But I don't have a better answer.
I'm picking Derrick Rose.
Do you have an answer for 6th man of the year?
I like Russ.
Oh,
Westbrook.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good pick.
Or Jared Vanderbilt from the Lakers. One of those two.
Yeah,
I like
Westbrook
Russ.
off the bench would be good.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I don't
I'm
really have
gonna
one.
I'm gonna go with what's his name?
Grayson Allen.
No, what's his name?
DiVincenzo.
I like him as 6. Yeah.
Yeah, DiVincenzo. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
too, yeah. My guy.
What else are we picking then?
Your guy was Dellavedova. That was your guy.
Delhi. The Australian.
Is he still around?
I don't think so.
He was with. I know he signed with Cleveland.
No,
again.
Yeah, he did play with him last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he did last year.
Yeah.
He's played with Cleveland a few
I
times.
saw him in
even.
the playoffs. He played in the playoffs. He was playing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So he may be around still. We got to do of course MVP. Of course, that's the big one. Let's do MVP.
Yeah, I got Luca.
I'm gonna say Jason Tatum this year.
That's
a good
good
pick.
choice. Yeah.
I like
I'm
Tatum too.
Hope so. I picked him.
Yeah.
I like Luca. He's never won one, right?
Nope.
I like Luca.
He's due.
I got Luca too.
They have to give it to him because that's how it works.
Yeah, it is. You can get 2. That's it.
He
I
hasn't-
like.
He's been runner-up, kind of runner-up-ish a few times. He's got to get it.
Andy's in good shape. He's going to come out and if he averages 32, 10, 9, he's
And
getting it.
his mom's
And he makes
hot.
the playoff. You got Luca also?
Yeah, and I had him winning the championship too.
Hey, do they have a most improved?
It's his year.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a jerk and say Ben Simmons.
Oh, come on.
I was gonna say
Because he's gonna hit a 3.
Dylan Brooks.
John Morant. Pew, 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 pew.
Hey, I picked John Morant in fantasy.
Did you?
Actually, John Morant's going to be 6th shooter of the year. So,
Oh, I love that.
Wow.
yes, sir.
That's my team names. Pew,
I'm
pew,
looking up
pew.
Luca's mom.
What is with Luca's mom?
Luca's mom has
Is she on
got it
OnlyFriends?
going on.
No.
Luca's mom miraculous.
Tommy Meek says go Cavs.
Cartoon
and
character.
Go Buckeyes. He's from Ohio. So, obviously.
Okay.
He used to live in Kenosha. But
I'm still glad I came here, Scott.
So
Who used to live in Kenosha?
Tommy Meeks says go Cavs and go Buckeyes.
Who's winning the Big Ten this year?
Tommy Meeks.
The Big Ten
For basketball?
or football?
Football.
Ohio State probably. I'm going to go with them.
Well, now that Michigan's
Because
out of the way.
I think they're not going. I mean, he could be suspended soon if they find anything. They won't
They
wait.
said they probably do Pete. What's his name? Thamel or whatever. He said next 48 hours.
Yeah. So if
His
he gets
mom.
suspended, that changed a little bit with their program. It puts a little turmoil, I guess I would say. Puts them in a bad situation.
Yeah, big game against Penn State this weekend. I think it's at Penn State.
Really is a
Yeah,
model.
that's gonna be a tough game for them. So if they
Who's
lose,
that? Michigan?
Yeah, they're at Penn State. I like Ohio State just because what's going on. I think Michigan's the better team. I think the best team in the Big Ten, but I don't know. We'll see.
So when Arch Manning's playing for Ohio State next year,
they're gonna sneak
saw
in.
that already.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because that dude Murphy's been lighting it up for Texas, their backup quarterback. Texas football fans are the fucking worst. I swear to God. So, Ewers goes down for 2 games. Murphy wins the backups. All of a sudden, there's like speculation Arch Manning's transferring to Ohio State, Oregon, or whatever. Fucking idiots.
NBA. We were talking about the NBA. I think someone said it maybe before we started talking.
Yeah,
about
Luca's mom's hot.
Yeah,
we
she
confirmed
really
that
is a
over-
model.
I told you.
We all agree that another ugly in the whole thing is the courts they're using for the stupid.
Oh,
tournaments.
very,
brutal.
very.
And the
ugly.
uniforms.
They hurt my eyes. The Bucks have the best, and not so far.
They
the Bucks have
badmouth the Bucks one. I
they
thought
have
it was.
nice- They have the best.
Yeah,
court.
yeah,
You
out
just
of
watch
some of the
game.
other
And the
ones.
best uniforms. I like those uniforms.
I don't like those.
I don't love
You
them.
don't?
I don't love
I
them.
like their old black ones, the blackout ones they used to wear.
Yeah, yeah.
The blackout Fridays, but they did this the blue ones. I mean, they're okay.
Yeah, I like that it's cream and not white.
Yeah.
Wow.
You fashionista.
What about? Did we do defensive player of the year?
Jordan?
Giannis.
Dylan Brooks.
Giannis. I like Giannis. I agree with you, Giannis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were saying
We ventured in a little bit.
Luca's
Willie.
career.
That's his wife.
That's his mom.
That's his mom. He came out of that vagina. Look at that thing.
That big giant head of his. I'm sorry. I felt sorry for her.
Dude, she's legit. I actually think we should talk further about this.
Friend of the show.
He's like, Mom, you should go on their show. They're they're giving you props.
Sure.
Ed wants to come out of your vagina.
I want to go in it actually.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Hey now.
Told you. They got to lie.
I don't know. I whack off to different stuff. Obviously, you
Back off to Luca for
to
crying out
basketball
loud.
player moms. I don't know.
Jeez.
Call me stupid, but I look at naked models and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. What
Should we
Oh my
do this?
God,
Should I get the
Danny
beer?
Dimes tore his ACL?
Yeah, grab the. Yeah, he tore.
Yeah.
it.
Get out.
Yeah, I sent that.
Because Ed picked him up,
he had
right?
no
I know.
Yeah.
Jace told me about it before. That's why.
So I lost cousins last week.
Who's signing Uncle Rico now?
So I could. That's where I'm at right now. Listen to this, Timmy. I lose cousins.
Right.
So I'm like, well, Danny Dimes is coming back. There's not many choices. I pick him up, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pick up the backup at Minnesota, that Duran guy or whatever. Duran.
Right.
He goes out.
Right.
Danny goes out.
Why is it the backups don't know how to take a fucking hit? You know what I mean? They get in the game and it's like, oh my God, someone's out.
So I have 3 quarterbacks out right now.
They're all like Stan from South Park.
Right.
Oh no, Kenny. I'm sorry, Kenny from South Park.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the backup's dead.
I don't even know what to do. I mean, I'm like, it's like, who do I
Dobbs.
pick? He's
Pick up
gone.
He's gone.
He's gone in one of the leagues.
Really?
So now it's like, oh my God, I'm beaten two. I picked Cousins in 3 leagues. Luckily, I traded him to you in 1, right?
I don't need him anymore.
No, I know.
Burrow again. Burrow.
Don't
yeah,
pick up-
that's why I had the same. I had Burrow and Geno Smith. Then I picked up.
Don't pick up anyone named Clayton either.
I don't like Clayton.
Clayton Tune? You don't like Clayton Tune?
I don't know
Clayton
who that
too,
is.
and he was terrible.
Oh, is that the guy who threw for like 9 yards?
No, that's the guy from the Jets. He threw for didn't they have
No, the Cardinals. He played.
The
He started for
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
No, last week I think the Jets had -9 passing yards.
Zach
in the
Wilson
game.
did.
No, the Giants. I'm sorry.
Oh, he has a good like New York name.
Oh,
DeVito. Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, he's the dude from Goodfellas, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's Tommy, but it's DeVito.
Yeah, DeVito. He went to Illinois in Syracuse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy DeVito.
They found him in a pizza shop down on Dewars Avenue.
Right.
It's like in Brooklyn.
You want a slice? Hey, you want a slice?
Hey, that's a nice arm on you, boy.
Yeah.
You want to play quarterback this week?
Did you ever watch those? I think I sent a couple of the deli guys.
Yeah.
When they talk about those guys
Yeah.
are awesome.
Come
The
walking
Italian
in
deli.
there.
They're Boston deli, and they always
Yeah.
it's pretty funny. Yeah.
Hey, the cop, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
cop one. He's got a.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a Walker jersey on, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a cop. Yeah, I'm a fucking cop. Oh, really? What a surprise! Yeah, those guys are great.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Some of them I'm like, I don't even know what the hell they're talking about.
So
This
those-
is Boston.
I gotta wait for Eric for this, but I have a list of the 10 greatest Bucks players of all time.
All right, Middleton's number 9.
He's 7.
I was close.
No.
Not even in the top
Can't-
10. He
can't-
shouldn't be.
No.
No.
All right, let's. Oh, we
Who's
gotta
the
wait
be-
for
hey,
him.
who's-
Let's
Dude,
wait
I'm
for
not
Eric.
even
Hey,
a
who's
Bucks
the best
fan,
center?
and off the top of my head, I can do Moncrief, Johnson, Sigma.
Sigma's not on.
What?
No.
Who's
Hold on.
Lanier,
Let's wait until Eric gets here.
Kareem.
Well, obviously.
He's 2.
Yeah.
Who's the point guard for that team?
Oscar.
Oscar Robinson.
He's 6.
Is Giannis number 1?
Yes.
Of course he is. How about Cummings?
Cummings is
Could be like
9.
9 or 10, yeah.
I can't believe. Well, this guy.
Sidney Moncrief? Paul Presley?
Nope.
Well,
Neither one of those guys are on there?
Moncrief's
Wait,
got to
wait,
be
wait.
on there.
Moncrief or Paul Presley are not in the top 10 for Bucks of all time. You guys have the dumbest fans ever.
Yeah, your fans.
Is that a fan vote?
I don't know. It's just ranking them. Someone that was a website.
That's
Bradley, you're holding up this
fucking
whole
retarded.
Well, the guys you're missing are pretty good, minus Middleton.
Marcus Johnson?
Yeah, Marcus.
You said him. You said Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, what number is he?
4.
But Moncrief isn't on there.
Oh, Moncrief's 3. I'm sorry. You said Moncrief to start.
Yeah.
God, don't give me a fucking heart
That's
attack.
what. Yeah, Moncrief, Marcus.
Huh? Yep, right on the back of this.
Then
thing right
then it's got to be TC, Big Dog, Ray Allen.
Oh, yeah, Ray Allen.
Ray Allen, he's
Right.
on here.
Big Dog?
Big Dog isn't.
What?
Really?
I agree.
He's got to be right there at 10, you'd think.
Tiny Archibald, is he on there?
I'm missing the Bucks list.
10 greatest Bucks of all time.
Giannis.
1.
He's 1.
So Moncrief, you just said he's
3.
not on
He's
there?
3. He's 3.
Moncrief's 3.
Well, Kareem.
Yes, 2.
Robinson?
Nope.
He
He didn't make
not
it.
on there at all. Pressey?
That's what it is.
Presley didn't make it.
No.
Terry Cummings?
9.
Bucks 1, 129, 125.
Oh, I totally forgot.
Cam Thomas had 45, 3, and 4. Giannis had 36, 12, and 3.
Oof.
Sorry. So what was the last one you said? Presley? No.
Marcus Johnson's on there.
Yes, he's 4.
Winters?
Nope.
Nice one. Nice. How about Paul?
Sigma?
No, he didn't make it.
No.
Paul Mokeski. No. He didn't fucking make it?
How about Randy Brewer?
Randy Brewer.
No.
I'm trying to think what we're missing here.
Lanier's not on there, right? I said
No.
that.
Lanier didn't play that much. He was only a few years at the
His
end.
knees were shot.
Well,
by the time
Oscar was a Buck.
Oscar, yep.
Yeah. What number was he?
6.
Dandridge.
Yep, 5.
That's the one we were missing.
Yep.
Okay.
'Cause then I got
did we get them all? Is that all of them then?
I can't believe Presley's not on that.
No,
that
they got 2 more, but you're missing 4.
God. The March of Dimes or the MS. What the heck's his name?
Yeah, McLaughlin.
McLaughlin. No McLaughlin?
Oh, he's got to be up there, too. I knew where you were going with that.
Ray Allen, we said?
Ray Allen, Ray Allen's on there. I don't know if you said him, but he's on there. Yep.
Not Cassell.
Nope. How about, I'll give you
Yeah, give
Terry
it.
Cummings, you didn't say?
I said Cummings.
Yeah,
I'm
he said
sorry. How about Michael Redd?
I'd take Paul Presley over Michael Redd.
Michael Redd could score.
He
though.
could.
The handcuff. He was the handcuff.
And number 7,
Did any of us get number 7?
Chris Middleton.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I said that first, so.
He should not be in the list.
I wouldn't have even said that.
I know.
I wouldn't have even. I mean, I'd put him outside, maybe in the top 20, but
Yeah. 7.
7? Middleton? No.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
sorry.
Wait. Written by Chris Middleton.
Is it, so you are joking?
No, he's on there. He's
Are you
number
serious?
7. He's 7.
Oh, my God. Now I need a beer.
That's why I printed it. Because I was like, look at this. This is hilarious.
How does Paul? I'm sorry. That's terrible.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We're going to do some beer here, so let's get this shit going.
Oh, I'm not thirsty.
It pairs well with cookies.
I'll just take a beer.
Yeah, I'm good.
You don't want one?
Yeah, I'm not drinking right now.
I should.
Oh, it's Movember, right? For the beard.
Sure.
Dry shave November? What is that?
Dry hump November.
Dry hump November? What?
That's what Jason's practicing.
Because it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. I drink beer when I am sad, cause the beer, it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so let's go drink beer. Beer is good! Beer is good! Beer is good!
Beer is good, and it is officially the month of November. So what does that mean, Ed? Deer carcasses everywhere, my usual failed attempt to grow a beard, and barrel-aged beers. So I'm deeming it like I usually do every year, barrel-aged stout month here on the Basement Benchwarmers. I know Scott's a fan. You got one? You don't want one? Everybody got one?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I went, I went back to my roots here as a craft beer / closet alcoholic, whatever.
Closet.
Functioning. I think that's the word. Functioning alcoholic.
Masseuse at Michigan State. What?
Yeah, that too. And I went back to this was the first barrel-aged stout I ever had. And it's just your regular dragon's milk. It's the first time I ever had a barrel-aged stout. So I wanted to do a little ode to where it all started, this journey. So
New Holland, right?
Yeah, New Holland Brewing, 11% ABV. It's not the first ever made. It was just the first one I ever had.
Right, it's good. Yeah.
I think you go back to the Bourbon County, Goose Island was the first people that dabbled in putting a stout in a bourbon barrel. But this is the first one I ever had. Is it good? I haven't had it in so long.
What's it called again?
Dragon's Milk.
Dragon's Milk.
Been around forever. They've been doing it for a long time.
Sweet, I blew fire. What did it?
So obviously this one's a milk
You figured it out,
stout.
though.
It's right there in the name. So it's got a little different flavor than the Russian Imperial, more robust stout. But and they don't really signify what barrels other than it was a bourbon barrel. So they do a lot of variations of this beer, which are kind of fun. Whether they're putting chili peppers in there or extra chocolate or whatever. So
do they have a Ghost Dragon one?
They do have a white stout one, which is terrible. I think didn't you bring that once?
No.
A white stout.
Not New Holland. I think I probably brought.
You brought
something else,
I haven't really liked those. So
They have a Pete's Dragon.
they do
I like Pete's Dragon.
puff. So you like to puff the
Pete's.
Magic Dragon?
Puff the magic.
You know what that means, right, Fokker?
Lives by the sea.
Oh, you like to puff the Magic Dragon?
Yeah. You want to milk me, Todd?
Cat nipples.
It's teat. It's got up there for its little teat.
Oh, that's your...
You know, I was doing it. Mine sounds like this.
I'm looking at Willie. I'm like, what kind of... He's got he's like a ventriloquist throwing sperm sounds.
Matt Hop said Randy Brewer. Back to our thing. I didn't see a Hop said Randy Brewer. Also Ray Allen. And Tommy Meeks said Michael Red. So
So Michael Red was the final
10. Yeah, he was 10. So.
I would still take Paul Presley.
Can I see the list?
Tommy Meeks. He was a basketball player, right?
Tommy Meeks.
No.
He shoot the outside shot. Remember? I don't know. Where do you know him?
He used to live in town. His parents were friends with my parents. He hung out all the time when we were younger. And his dad got moved to Ohio when Chrysler moved.
And now he's listening to our show?
Yeah.
He likes Kenosha that much.
Oh, he's probably a slow night in Ohio, I'm guessing.
We're done cow tipping, so let's turn on the basement bench warmers.
Florida or Ohio? That was one of my.
Back out to cow tipping.
Right.
Where's what was our guy's name from Norway or?
Yeah, Northern Lights.
Olaf.
Let it snow.
Northern Lights, yes. Where is Northern Lights?
The comical snowman from what's the movie called?
Frozen.
The Polar Express.
Frozen.
Olaf.
Great movie.
Yeah.
And great soundtrack. Let it go.
And that
Let it go.
That chick's almost as hot as Luca's mom.
She's cute. Yeah, she was married to the
Tay Diggs.
Tay Diggs. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's a terrible list. Sorry, I'm not even a Bucks fan.
So let's talk. Oh, this is one more thing for basketball. I saw if they
should do a Bulls one.
I know they're talking about going back to East-West, but they also talked about doing a World versus U.S. for the All-Star game. So how about who do you think wins this matchup? If they're
playing the whole world.
If they're played seriously,
It depends how many AAU guys are on the USA team.
But if this starting lineup and they played seriously, who would win? Do you think it was Embiid, Giannis, Doncic, Nokic, and
anybody else?
Yeah, they win.
I don't know who that guy is.
They win.
Dennis Schroeder.
Oh no, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's from Canada.
Yep, and then you got Tatum,
Wiggins.
Durant, LeBron, Curry, and Kyrie.
International.
They
all played AAU.
Almost kind of like old
They're
versus
younger.
young.
Yeah, they're younger.
Old versus young.
And the top shares better. The ball.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, you're right.
Doncic and them, they share the ball. Embiid probably wouldn't. Giannis
How
does
many?
a little bit.
Look at how many MVPs you have in there.
Well, you have to worry about Giannis shooting it at crunch
Yeah.
time.
Well, Giannis.
Well, and the U.S.
Embiid has. Did he win it this year?
One.
Yeah.
Giannis has 2. Jokic has
2.
And Doncic should probably have.
Kyrie 0.
Doncic
Curry
have like
has
8.
3.
Yeah.
Doesn't LeBron have 4?
LeBron has 3 or 4. Durant.
Yeah, one.
And then he won it the year when he was with Curry.
But those are all past.
Yeah.
No.
There's a changing
I thought he
of
won
the
it
guard.
with the Thunder.
I don't know.
He won one with the Thunder. I think he's won 2.
Oh, okay. And then Tatum hasn't won one yet, but he'll win this year maybe. Yeah. Doncic, that's the ones that are going to win. Doncic or
those are
Tatum.
my votes.
That international team, though, that's so young. They're all recent. The last 5
think
MVPs.
International team.
And they would just throwing shit up and calling it out the glass. So
1 foot.
yeah.
Giannis be really throwing up that hard off the glass.
Giannis would be throwing it up just to
Is Wemby the sixth man?
Wow. Who's the 6th man for the U.S.?
Chris Paul.
Chet.
The kid, that, hey,
Chet, you love Chet.
Isn't Chet Canadian?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know. I'm kidding.
the kid that just signed to play at Duke.
Chet. My name is
Oh,
Chet.
no.
I didn't think it was a Wales dick,
name?
honey.
Fuck. No, but Kansas is not happy that he went to Duke, though. He called the coach. Like, that was going to be my good. Because he called
Anybody would have
he called
like that.
Bill Self and said he's not going to Kansas. He's going to
Gotta be an asshole. Hey, gotta be a grown up, right?
What's that?
Gotta be a grown up.
Yeah.
Grown up and tell them.
Right.
Yep. So let's talk about the NFL. Then we'll get to all the fun stuff.
The
usually.
NFL, yeah.
NFL, real quick. A couple overreactions from the weekend I found. Let's see if you guys agree with the publication. It's overreaction or reality. That's your choice.
Okay.
Yes.
The Dolphins' offense isn't elite until it beats a good team. Is that a reality or a reaction?
Reality.
I think it's an overreaction. They're a great defense or great offense. I mean,
Yeah,
I think
who
it's
would
a
they beat?
it's a slight overreaction because
Yeah.
I mean they've looked good at times. I mean most of the time. It's hard to say.
I think for him to be elite, you have to be a great team, or a good team. You know, I mean, you can score all the points you want and not maybe beat that good team. I don't know. I mean,
You have to beat a good defensive coordinator.
I agree with Tim. It's reality until they beat someone good.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reality. Yep.
They've struggled. I mean, this the same. I mean,
They haven't beat a team over 500 yet.
remember we talked about they scored 70 points, but you can't carry those points to other games.
Right.
It's over then and there. So,
I think I hear somebody walking over.
and I will say that. I mean, after that game, I want to switch my pick to them, and I still would say they have a chance to go far in the playoffs. I'm not taking away from the Dolphins. Their defense looked pretty good against KC.
And they got Ramsey back.
And Ramsey's back, yes. So
how about 3 weeks ago? Everybody's like, "Oh, Niners, Dolphins. Those teams are going to steamroll everybody." And now they've both hit really rough
the
patches.
Niners lost their pass rush along the way. I don't know where it went. I have no
That's
idea.
why they got chased.
That's why they got chased.
You know, they lost their pass rush.
And Purdy hasn't been great.
Purdy's
he's
become
pedestrian right
Mr.
now.
Irrelevant the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Really
Well,
has.
they don't have the receiver
Debo.
either.
Debo's hurt.
Right.
But, I mean, that looked terrible.
We'll see what they're like off the bye week though. I mean,
Okay, back to, I think we talked about this. Chiefs have the best defense in the AFC.
No.
I disagree. I said I named 2 defenses. I thought they were
Take,
better.
I think you
I
can name
take
4
Baltimore,
probably.
Cleveland.
Jets.
I'd say the
Jets.
I think Jets.
Right.
Yeah.
I to be honest, you could argue Dolphins' defense might be better. I
Yeah.
mean, seriously, their defense is good.
Yeah.
They can get after you.
Patriots.
I mean,
Yeah, the Patriots. Oh, their defense can play it, but I take the Chiefs.
Right.
But they're in a better situation than the Patriots, obviously. I mean, you know, that was just something I saw today. Do you know that if you compare Trevor Lawrence's stats and Mac Jones, they're identical,
Really?
almost identical. Their stats since they were drafted the same year, almost identical.
Really?
Yep.
Wins,
Interceptions, touchdowns,
playoff appearances.
Well, yeah. They both are, but they both
Crotchety old coaches.
Oh, they won it. Trevor Lawrence won a playoff game and
Yeah.
looked good. He looked good in KC too in that.
They
game.
should have beat KC.
Yeah, they were there.
Right.
How about Ravens are the best team in the AFC?
I say reality right now. Yes.
Reality.
I
Who'd they lose
can't
to?
agree with that.
Wait. Who'd they lose to? They lost to an NFC team, right?
Well, he's 18-1, so I'm guessing no, because they pounded Detroit and they pounded Seattle. I mean, they could have. I'm not saying they couldn't.
Who'd they lose to?
What was it? Was it?
It was early in the season.
Steelers, maybe.
Oh,
They did lose to the Steelers.
Yeah, one of the
I'm
bullshit.
pretty sure.
Yeah, maybe. Ed's going to look it up right now. I'm going to say I would say they're a good team, but I'm going to say overreaction because until KC gets beat, nobody can be better than them right now. I know they're not playing great, but they are. Although the Ravens have the best record, right? In the AFC? I have that here. I think they have only one loss, right?
Steelers.
They're 7-2.
Colts.
Oh, the Colts.
Oh, the Colts. Yeah, they're not the best.
In OT.
They're not the best in the AFC if they lose to the
Well, they're
Colts.
trending going the right way.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
They're
It was
trending,
all
that's for
early.
sure.
I'm not going to say they're not. Yeah. So
At the end of the season, Bengals might be right up there because they're turning it around.
Yeah, they looked pretty good last night.
how about the Eagles will win the NFC East?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, after
The reality.
Ohio State's win, you got the
They
2
tried to
Yeah.
give that game away.
What are they, 8-2 now?
You know, I will. Yes, 8-2 in the Cowboy or 7-2 because I think they didn't have their bye. I was looking at something about. Oh, you know what? I'm talking to my head right in front of me.
The Eagles only have one loss, right?
Oh, you're right. They have one loss, 8-1,
Yeah.
Right.
and the Cowboys are now
3 or 4 losses.
5-3. So,
Right.
the one thing I don't understand about here's what I don't get: the touchdown. You guys watched the game at all last night? the touchdown on the goal line that was called back, put at the half-yard line because he wasn't in. I don't understand I get it. His knee was on the ground and all that, but if I was in the field of play and that happened, he has to complete the catch, correct?
Right.
So if he would have came down and hit the ground, the ball would have popped out, what would have been called? Incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
How come they judge it by where it is when he catches it without completing the catch?
It's a good question. Right? Yeah. I don't know.
It's
a good question, yeah.
Because he caught, someone's made a great point. He's being tackled before he catches the ball.
Right.
So obviously it was pass interference.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? If he would have caught it, hit the ground, popped out, they would have called it incomplete.
Well, the whole
they would have said, say he would have caught it across the goal line,
Yeah.
and then hit the ground, they would have called it incomplete, right?
Yeah.
So does he have to complete the catch?
I can't figure out the rule because for a couple years there, a guy would catch the ball in the end zone, take 4 steps, run into the goalpost,
put it down, run to the goal sideline, and get called incomplete, and the Bears would win.
Yeah.
Yes. We were there, right?
We were.
I looked at Willie and go, yeah, it's a touchdown. That sucks. And Willie goes, I go, it's a touchdown. No. And they go, no. I'm like, what
was that
is
Kelvin?
going on?
It was Kelvin.
I go, what is going?
That's the start of it all.
That was Mapletron.
Maplethorpe.
Wow. So that was just a question about NFL
No, I agree
weird
with
calls.
that.
It's weird. How about Mike McCarthy is costing the Cowboys a Super Bowl?
No.
I mean, last night there were so many game of inches, man.
Right.
Dak Prescott steps out of bounds a half yard short of the 2-point conversion, and I think he's coached pretty well this year, to be honest.
It's been one of his better years.
But I think the stat is, though, every game they lose, they get blown out, and every game they win, they blow them out.
Yeah, they're like...
Except for last night was the first game they didn't get blown out in a loss.
Right. They had a win margin of like 23 and a loss margin of like 21.
So...
That's my fantasy teams.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm leading the league in scoring, and I have the 3rd least points scored against me, and somehow I'm 3-5.
Nice.
Lucky.
Sound like the Cowboys.
You're lucky.
It doesn't make any sense. It's all blowouts.
I would love to be 3-5 right now.
I think McCarthy needs to find an offensive coordinator. I mean, I know that.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to do both. Either.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Josh McDaniels is available.
Well,
it's going back to the Patriots, taking Bill O'Brien's spot.
Yeah. How about the Seahawks?
Rotating
the
door.
Seahawks have a low ceiling with Geno Smith.
Agreed.
Reality.
Mm-hmm.
They say overreaction. I disagree. I think it's reality.
I think we're seeing what
was that Bleacher Report?
I don't know.
Those guys are the worst.
They're eating pizza.
It was CBS, I think.
Is it?
Actually, yeah.
That's even worse.
How about this? Josh Dobbs will take the Vikings to the playoffs.
That might be possible.
They're like the 5th spot
better
right now.
They're playing, but right now
they have they have good momentum.
Yeah,
but I think
when's Jefferson back?
They are the 7th seed right now.
Maybe this week.
They have a bye this week too, don't they?
Yeah, so they can get.
When does Jefferson get back?
Might come back in 2 weeks.
No,
I think.
this is he'll be back after the bye.
Well, they said they weren't sure. It was like 6 to 9 weeks.
Oh,
they
they
didn't.
said 6 to 9?
They were like,
6 to
remember,
9?
you told me that they were
6
like
to 9
kind of.
weeks?
They were
6 to 9.
They were kind of like being like, oh, it's going to be maybe this. They weren't real sure about it. And here's the beauty of it: if they can keep winning and be in the playoff hunt, he can stay. He doesn't have to play. He can keep weeks off, and Addison's doing a fine job without him.
Addison's great.
But Osborne got wrecked yesterday.
Yeah,
he's out.
He's out. Got
IR, right?
ASL.
ACL.
ASL.
That's what I said. ACLs.
ASL.
I think it's the only reason I say it's an overreaction is because it's just been 1 week.
I agree with you.
So let's.
And he wasn't doing very well.
See what happens
he's
next
on a
week.
better team now than Arizona.
He did pretty good with the
He was
Cardinals.
doing really well with Arizona, though. It wasn't like he was playing shitty.
Yeah, but it's true. I mean, Charlie Villanueva looked good.
Charlie Villanueva.
Was he on that list?
No.
He's right here. He's on my list.
That's what he looks like.
He looked great. Yeah.
He looked great. My lung feels great. Another stat I have here, I'll give you. 2 guys drafted in 2017. Both players have 1,618 touches. The other guy has 1,669. Both guys have right around 9,300 yards of scrimmage. One guy has 71 touchdowns. The other guy has 72 touchdowns. One guy has 1,150 carries. The other guy has 1,200 carries. One guy has 5,324 yards rush yards. The other guy has 5,396.
17.
Receptions, 468 to 465. Receiving yards, 3984 to 3930. I'm saying they're very close and similar in stats. Name the 2 players.
Austin Eckler.
No, but good guess. I like the guess.
Christian McCaffrey.
That's one.
I was thinking that was going to be a given. Now the other one's going to be like, holy shit.
It's not holy shit, but it's kind of eye-opening to think, wow, this guy has been underappreciated.
Derrick Henry.
Barkley?
No, Henry.
Remember,
I was going to say Saquon.
Think about Barkley was 2019 or 18, so he's
Yeah, it was after.
But think of the catches part of it. Catches the ball a lot too.
Catches, yeah.
What team?
Well, if I tell you that,
Yeah.
how about I say the NFC?
Swift?
No, that was
That's
way
later.
after.
I know it. Yeah.
How about I can give you the team? How about
Montgomery?
No, he didn't catch. He only
No.
catch. NFC South.
Kamara.
Alvin
Oh, yeah.
Kamara and CMC matchup. But then someone wanted to write, well, he played on a better team. That's why his numbers and CM. Well,
that doesn't matter.
Kamara played on a better team before McCaffrey did.
That's what I'm saying.
hell yeah.
Right? But I'm saying, well, shouldn't Kamara has less numbers on a better team with better players? And
Right. Plus, I think he's missed more time than McCaffrey has.
Yeah, possible.
Right.
It's close. It's
Right.
It's really close because the touches are.
I remember when he came out at.
He's had like 60 more touches.
Yeah.
Kamara.
Right.
So I guess that could give you another couple touchdowns. It would be, but it's still
Better quarterback.
It'd still
right.
be close.
Right.
So
I remember when Kamara came out, I wanted the Packers to draft him badly.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they took another quarterback. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. So the couple games this past week, the Chiefs. We talked about Chiefs beat the Dolphins 21-14 in Germany.
It was awesome to wake up at 8:30 and turn that game on.
Yeah, I got up at 9. I was watching it. The Browns put a hurting on the Cardinals 27-0. The Commanders win 2017.
They were in command.
They were in command.
Yeah.
With no pass rush.
Yeah.
They rushed 4 guys the whole game.
Yeah. The Panthers have 2 pick sixes and lose 27-13.
That's what happens when you throw pick sixes.
Yeah. The Vikings and Mr. Dobbs win 31-28 on the road. Last second touchdown pass. Cowboys, Eagles. Cowboys. What really was a good game, to be honest.
It was a good game.
It was.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
I watched most of it.
8
6 minutes,
was
6 or
crazy,
7
yeah.
minutes was just crazy.
I thought I was locked up. And
I
it
looked
wasn't.
at it, I'm like, oh, this is done. And I flipped it over, and I'm like,
yeah.
Then that's when I found the red zone, and I stuck with it.
You flipped her over?
Raiders give
right.
Antonio
Found the
Pierce
red zone.
his first victory as a head coach.
Hair coach?
The hair coach. It's
good.
30-16. Jimmy Johnson, a hair coach. 30-16, the Raiders win. Bengals beat the Bills last night on Sunday Night Football, 24-18. And for the maybe not the best record, the Bengals might be the best team in the AFC. Yeah, I guess you could argue that. Maybe that's
They're doing what they usually do.
We're talking about the Ravens.
Burrow gets hurt. They go 0-3, and then they run off like 12 straight victories.
Yep.
Yeah, it's usually a run of like 8 or 9 games.
Yeah.
Last Thursday, the Steelers beat the Titans 20-16. Packers beat the Rams 20-3, and the Bears lose with 5 turnovers. I think 24-17 at the Saints.
How do you like Teabag so far?
No, he's a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, after yesterday, he's a backup because
he's not the answer.
No, he's good. It's good backup. I don't. That's
what the hell happened? I turned up. They were winning pretty solidly.
They were only up 14-7 at most.
Oh, really?
I was going to say it was close the whole way.
It was 14-7, 14-4.
It was like earlier in the season, it'd be up 28-3.
And then they both missed field goals, both teams. It was 17-14, I think.
I couldn't get it on CBS because I'm on antenna, so I could only get Milwaukee for some reason.
It was on Channel 2 again.
Yeah,
so.
Channel 2.
So
I don't get it.
So it was a decent game. They had a chance. They had like 3 chances in the fourth quarter to tie the game, and they didn't. So
Eberflus back next year?
No.
There's no way.
I don't think they can do it.
That's why I'm going this week. I want to see him before he's
So they're
gone.
Thursday night football.
Yeah, Thursday night, Carolina and the.
Wow.
Make sure you bring binoculars so you can see Young.
He's going to have his best game as a pro this week. You know what's going to happen.
There he is!
So, hey, look at the guy.
Maybe Chubb.
Objects appear smaller than they actually are. Like you look in the mirror.
So,
and they have good seats too.
Is Bearman gonna like be hanging a panther or whatever? Or,
Probably.
Yeah, like he always does. You know, the Saint one's kind of creepy because it's a person.
Hey.
Yeah, and he spins it. Yeah, he hits it.
He paws at the
Should I buy like a lion's head? I'm not sitting down there. I'll give it to him.
You can't sit down there because what's his name don't want to sit by you no more. The old guy, he scared him that one year.
Did I scare him?
Yeah.
The old guys. Wait, there was an older guy than Willie.
The guy Pete that sits behind us.
Yeah, Pete.
Oh, the only one worse.
He said it every time this year. As long as Willie ain't here, I'm fine. He says it every time.
Really?
Yeah, he'll say it again this week.
Yeah.
You watch.
That's why me and Willie have to sit up top most of the time because Willie's not allowed down there anymore.
I was nice. I've always been nice down there. No, the worst one is
now when you threw batteries at Rex Grossman. I remember that.
Yeah, I only threw triple A's at him.
It's like ding.
Threw wash batteries at him.
AAA batteries, you probably couldn't fucking make it to the field.
Yeah.
Seen you throw.
Bear man in the back of the head.
He got mad.
He's like, "Arr, arr."
You sat down there. We had our picture with Bear Man. That was when we had that mug of Malort.
Yeah.
Like we asked for a shot of Malort and they gave us a mug of
the
it.
Chicago
The
handshake.
Chicago handshake. The
yeah.
shot glasses were like this.
That was the Bears Seahawks.
Yeah, it was the Seahawks.
Where was
It
I
was
in that
opening.
game?
It was opening weekend, I think.
Yeah, I think the Bears.
Because I went to
actually-
the
it was Russell-
Packers game Sunday and then Monday went to the
Yeah.
Wabash in? Or
Wabash Tap. It's
Wabash
not
Tap.
open.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, if the playoffs start today, the Chiefs will be number 1 seed. Ravens, Jaguars, Dolphins, and then you got the Bengals. I'm sorry, Steelers. So
How the fuck the Steelers keep winning
Cleveland.
games?
And to say, if the playoffs started today, all 4 teams from the AFC North will be in the playoffs.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what they
that's what I
should.
saw.
Wow.
It'd be the Eagles, Lions, 49ers, Saints.
Saints
Seattle,
Vikings.
Seattle, Dallas, and the Vikings will be the last seed right now for start today. So
That's
The Vikings that started 0-3.
Yep, yeah, I'm there.
And the Bengals started 0-3 as well, right?
And their defense is playing better.
What's the line for the Packers-Steeler game?
I haven't.
6-4.
Chet Holmgren.
A new scoregasm.
The Steelers are going to probably end up winning like 12-10. Be down the whole game.
Chet Holmgren is from Minnesota.
Huh?
Chet
Hop-
Holmgren's from
hop
Minnesota.
after that.
That's like Canada.
Hop also said Dobbs is a great story, but it's an overreaction for 1 week, and he's a Viking fan. My buddy Tom Meek said, "Are you still a Cowboy fan, Scott?" No, I'm a Bear fan. Unfortunately, I'd probably rather be a Cowboy fan. They're not much better, but at least I win once in a while. At least I win once in a while. So, and he's actually a Packer fan. I know that. What was the question you asked me?
What's the line for the Steeler-Packer game?
Let's find out. Let's open the old trusty.
And then we'll sneak across the border and make a bet.
You like the Packers?
Depends.
I don't. Not in that game.
You can't bet against.
They've got a quarterback.
And well, TJ.
Who
No,
does?
they don't have one.
Who does? The Steelers?
Yeah, I know they're good. They can't even get Pickens to stay on the field.
I know.
Without screaming at people.
All right. Don't put in Mitch. I'm done. Even put him in.
What week we in?
We're going to week 10.
Yeah, week 10.
Wow, NFL season goes by like life.
Everything does.
Like life, yeah.
That's like
Oh, we got to do a
hunting.
college basketball preview.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Let's do that in March.
Yeah, let's not.
So here we go. The Panthers.
Who's the Duke recruit?
The Panthers are getting 3.5 at Chicago. The Colts are giving 2 at the Patriots. The Browns are getting 6 at the Ravens. The Texans are getting 8 at the Bengals. I'm going to take the Bengals as my lock of the week.
Giving 8?
I think C.J. Stroud.
Give me that
Ravens
Ravens-Browns line again.
I'm hoping Stroud has
Cleveland's
a good game.
getting 6 at Baltimore?
Cleveland's getting 6 at Baltimore.
Getting 6.
Although Deshaun Watson's been dookie.
Well, it depends if he
Yeah,
plays
but the
in it.
Browns, I mean,
Depends how many balls
without
it
him.
comes off somebody's helmet.
I got to pick him up. He's the last guy available.
San Fran's
And he's
giving,
in handcuffs.
San Fran's giving 3 to the Jaguars at Jacksonville.
Oh,
That's tough.
I kind of like the 49ers a little bit there just because they have to. They got to win. They've been in panic. They're in panic mode now.
Plus, he loves Kyle.
Yeah, because I love Kyle. Good call. Packers getting.
I love Lamp.
Packers getting 3.5 at Pittsburgh. Titans 1.5 at Tampa. Falcons giving 2.5 to the Cardinals. Lions giving 1.5 to the Chargers. The Giants getting 15.5 at the Cowboys.
Oh, I don't know about that. Those are interleague or interdivision.
I would consider
I'd take the
that one.
Giants.
Well,
I'd consider that one.
Remember, you got Tommy DeVito at quarterback. I mean, there's nothing.
Tommy!
Might as well be Danny DeVito.
Yeah, if
Hey,
you had Danny DeVito, I think they would still cover 15.
At least he has some Jersey Mikes with him.
Right?
Didn't Bon Jovi sing a song about him?
Who did? Tommy DeVito from
He used to live
Goodfellas?
on the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Union went on
The
strike.
union was on strike,
Now he's
yeah.
a quarterback. Broncos getting 7.5 at the Bills. The Jets -2 at the Raiders, and that is all you got. So,
Broncos
Place your
plus
bets.
7.5.
yeah. What do you like? So the Packers getting 3.5 at Pittsburgh. What do you guys?
I like Pittsburgh in that.
I don't
You know, I hate homer bets. I mean, it's just I kind of think that they can beat Pittsburgh straight up. I don't know.
Yeah, if defense scores 2 or 3 touchdowns for him.
I'm just thinking about T.J. Watt pinning his ears back all day.
and love throwing every pass
I'm
7
trying- who they
yards
play this week?
behind his
Tennessee?
receivers.
Steelers will make some mistakes on
Tennessee
offense.
played
though.
Pittsburgh last week. Tennessee couldn't get the run game started against them, and they got Derrick Henry, but they haven't run the ball very well all this year.
Nope, they have not.
Henry's in too many commercials.
And at least the Packers use Aaron Jones a little more this week. Finally, it only took them a month. And
but you know what? They'll go watch. They'll go away.
For a touchdown, of course.
They'll go away from it now.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but they had them both in the backfield on that one touchdown.
He
which
touched the
we've
ball
talked
20
about
times.
For what, 2 years? It's like put them both in the same
They should
backfield.
put Aaron Jones in the slot.
And exactly, move him out more often.
Yep. So let's think what else we got here. How about 15.5 Giants? You guys like the Giants?
I would take that.
I like the
I like
Giants.
the Broncos. Who are they playing?
They're getting 7.5 at the Bills.
Bills have not been playing that great.
Their defense has been brutal since
They're
lost.
they're beat up.
Right.
They're missing
I like-
Tre'Davious White. They're
I
missing.
kind of like that.
Damar Hamlin's out, I heard.
And then if Josh Allen keeps pointing on people when he scores a touchdown, he's going to get a lot of.
That was my pick for Super Bowl champ and MVP right there. I don't feel very good about it.
Bills can still win it. You only got to put a couple games together in the playoffs.
That's true.
And they have the defensive problem. It's
Thanks
not
for
the
picking
offense.
me up. I appreciate that. Making me feel better.
I'm trying.
I could barely hear you, but fine.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Eric, you're a fool.
So you really can't hear me still?
No, we can hear you just fine.
Oh, I thought you, now, really, you guys can hear me?
Yeah, you're fucking loud. Now shut up.
You're perfect.
Well, okay, I'm glad you guys can hear me. That's good. Bueller,
Santa!
Bueller, wah, 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 wah.
We've had this conversation.
Oh, gosh.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Give me as sick as you want. Just give me a goddamn beat.
So,
10 o'clock tomorrow.
Any other? The trades. We didn't talk about I guess we talked about players. Chase Young going to the 49ers and Dobbs going to the Vikings and Sweat going to the Bears. And what else got traded? I wrote those three down. There's other ones.
We got
Douglas going to the Bills.
Oh, actually, a real quiet trade that was good now with Seattle. Leonard Williams going to the Seahawks. Was a very underrated trade. It really was. He's a great interior defensive lineman, and I think went under the radar that him getting traded there. It really did.
Did he play this Sunday? Because they didn't play good.
No. Well,
Peoples Jones.
It's the Claypool effect.
Peoples Jones wins.
Claypool
Detroit. Peoples Jones went to Detroit.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That helps him.
Michigan boy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe he brought the sign stealer with him.
As a Jamison Williams owner in like 7 leagues.
Yeah, what is up with him?
I was just like, well, that's about that.
What happened to him?
I don't know. He was unguardable just 2 years ago.
He's too busy on DraftKings on the sidelines. They can't get him in the game. He's
Dude, I can't make this bet. I got to drive over to Indiana.
Sell.
No, you can
like,
bet
what are you in?
Michigan.
I say, I can't get my
Hey,
Wi-Fi.
are the 49ers getting points at Jacksonville or giving?
No, giving 2.5. I
They're
think
giving.
Yeah. I like the 49ers a little bit.
Kind of like the,
Tough. That's tough.
We'll
game.
talk offline.
Yeah. Offline. So how about we do what?
That bet'll get in.
So how about we do birthdays?
I got one real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Anything about the games, Will? You write
No,
stuff
I
all the
didn't
time?
have
Okay.
Not this time.
Yeah.
So I'm sure all you guys saw this commercial
Oh, I'm sorry.
on watching Cubs games on WGN because I remember being in Michigan watching these commercials.
I'm a Bud man and a
Nope.
Cubs. Oh,
So
Pick and pull.
it's a place that resides
Empire
in Bensonville.
1-800.
Mary Katie.
And they talk. Do you guys remember the guy opening the door?
Eagle Man. Oh, yeah, where the door falls off.
Falls off on him.
Is
Yeah.
the insurance?
Victory Auto Wreckers.
Victory Auto Wreckers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Closing
They
Oh,
are.
shit.
after 80 years. So the guy that bought it, I guess a couple guys in 1945, they're Army vets. They bought this junkyard, or they're going to do what they were going to do with it.
Couple high school buddies. Of
The
yours?
other guy bought it in 1967 and decided that his kids, I can't remember what the guy's name is, but his kids don't want to run the business. So he's closing it and moving to Arizona. I guess he found a house somewhere in Lake Havasu.
That's happening a lot.
Yeah.
You're seeing
In
that.
Lake Havasu.
I think we're seeing in the last even couple months.
Right.
I mean, you're seeing bars and restaurants that have been. I mean, just in Kenosha, the Fireside, Sunnyside, you're hearing. I mean, just
And nobody
off the top of my
to
head,
take it over.
There's nobody left, and that those are just examples I've heard recently. I think you're seeing that a lot because people are just like, oh, screw it, I'm just going to retire.
Because those kids had to work there since they were little. They don't want to run it
They
because
don't want to be there.
Yeah. Tired of being there. But I thought that was kind of interesting. I always remember that commercial. Victory Auto Wreckers.
What's the other?
I
What,
missed
what was the
WGN.
other one? Eagle Man.
Eagle Man.
The
Remember
insurance
that.
company?
Yeah. and Empire.
Empire.
That was from the Cubs games, right? You were talking about
Yeah.
watching WGN.
Empire, yep.
When Ray Rayner, you're probably talking about, back before Bozo.
Yeah, I knew him
The
personally.
grand prize game only had 3 buckets
He
then.
used to babysit him. Used to babysit
Your
Bozo.
original cookie. They were peach baskets.
Peach baskets, and you threw a rock.
Who do you think turned him into Bozo?
Chris.
I used to dress him up as a clown all the time. It was a lot of fun.
Silver dollars.
Yeah, I was going to say a crisp, clean silver dollar bill.
Clown.
Willie was the original cookie.
No, Wizzo.
They were creepy. All that shit was creepy. Now you look at it back
Wizzo's, yeah.
He was the creepiest.
Yeah, he touched me when I was there. I'm going to tell
now. Oh,
you.
you were on it?
No, Amber was.
She was on the grand prize game or just
No,
there?
she was on, she did one of the other, I think she announced, like, the commercial.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. She was like 17 by the time that she finally got in there,
She had to give Bozo a tugger to get the microphone.
She's like, what are you saying,
She finally sent the right shot. That's why.
He's like, honk, honk, honk,
Yeah,
honk, honk, honk.
she squeezed his nose. He grabbed her boobs.
And he made the honking sound. Honk, honk, honk. Me, me.
No,
He goes, I thought you said you were 18.
He said, awooga.
Oh, you've seen her 17-year-old pictures then.
Dude, I lived them.
Timmy, yeah.
Wow. Say it.
Today is your birthday. Today is your birthday. Today is your birthday. Today is the day. Today
Boo.
is your birthday. Today is your birthday. Today is your birthday. Dear someone today.
And guess what? It's Ed's birthday this week.
50.
What a big 5-0.
Happy birthday.
What day is it again?
The Bears game.
A
Thursday.
What's older, Ed?
You're old, man.
Or Victory Auto Records. That would have been a good one.
Where were you born?
73.
73. Okay, so victory.
Old man.
Yeah.
John McLaughlin's not on that list, is he?
No, we talked about that.
And neither
Junior
is Paul,
Bridgman?
Paul Pressey.
Junior Bridgman?
Nope.
That list sucks.
I'm glad you're just coming up with this like 14 minutes after we talked about it.
We were talking about other things.
Oh,
We're
on birthdays.
Tim's a big fan of Bridgman because he owns Wendy's.
Hey, Glenn. I'd put
Yeah,
Glenn Robinson.
Baker's not on there?
I'd put Robinson over Middleton. Big dog.
Dude, no Andrew Bogut.
Yeah, Bogut had some good years. Come
I think I just threw up
I
my
wouldn't
own
put
mouth.
him over Middleton.
No.
Moses Malone.
He was a buck.
Yeah.
For a minute.
I wouldn't put him on that list because he didn't play long enough. I'm fine with number
That's
one.
like
though. Giannis is the best player.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's I'm
the
good
1
with
and
that.
2 are, and
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I wouldn't even.
Jabbar was only there,
And-
what, 7, 8 years? 6 years?
Was he that
Yeah,
long?
but he won a title.
He did win a title.
Yeah.
I would say
Well, his name was
no
Lou
question on Marcus Johnson on there.
Oscar was there.
No
long
Joe
enough.
Priscilla. The fuck, that list sucks.
Jaja Pachulia.
Yeah, he's the next one. Kenyon Martin.
What about the Polish Hammer?
Yeah.
Alex English was on that team.
Who's that?
What the hell was his name?
Can play Willie's song again? Jeez, it's been so long.
Say it to
Okay, go ahead. First birthday. All right,
Go.
and Ed gets to go first.
Ed starting first. All right, so we got
Matthew Perry. Oh shit.
Oh God,
this guy cuts like a knife. Ryan Adams.
Oh, he's
Ryan
old
or
too.
Brian Adams?
Brian.
Brian. Okay.
Not Ryan.
Ryan Cabrera?
No, this guy's Ryan Adams. I don't know who he is.
Oh, Ryan Adams.
Yeah, Ryan. I know Ryan.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ryan Adams
So
and the
he doesn't
Cardinals.
cut like a
You
knife.
know Ryan
No,
Adams.
I know. I guess not. I looked at it wrong.
I was being funny, and it's really Ryan Adams.
Did you know he bitched at people on stage one time because they thought he was Brian Adams?
So Ryan Adams, you remember in Old School that song?
Yeah.
To Be Young?
To be young.
Yes.
That's Ryan
Okay.
Adams.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah. He's good.
Go ahead, guys.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, jeez, now I'm thrown off. I'm going to say 50.
It's me. Which way we go?
I think we're going this.
Okay.
46.
So it's Brian
Ryan.
Adams.
No, Ryan Adams and the Cardinals.
The
Willie
Cardinals,
thought,
yeah.
was Brian.
Ryan Adams.
Yeah.
Ryan
Adams and the Cardinals.
The Cardinals, yeah.
Yes.
The one
Whiskey Town was
Kyler
another one of
Murray.
his band.
Yep.
Yes. Very
Whiskey
good.
Town was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Ryan Adams. He is. What'd you say?
I said 50.
I said 46.
Wait a minute. When I asked you guys, going, listen.
No, that's you because we can't hear you,
What?
Who said something?
Scott.
You're a dick.
You're a penis.
Or can't hear you.
49.
Oh, wow.
I was so
You guys
close.
shouldn't have helped him.
That's a
your
good
fault.
age.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good age.
Yeah, I
49.
know. 40. I know a couple guys 49 yet.
Yeah, still there.
You like me. You really, really like me.
Sally Field. That's Eric.
Is that Sally Field?
Yes.
Gosh.
Oh, my God.
Ageless wonder, kind of.
Yeah. Life's like a box of chocolates.
76.
Remember she was whoring around to get Forrest Gump treatment?
Yeah.
Your mama sure does care about your schooling, boy. He's on vacation.
A fine woman.
Is there a Mr. Gump? I say. Is there a Mr. Gump?
That's
He's on vacation. I said.
Your mama's a fine woman.
boy, I say.
I says.
What did I say? 76.
Yep.
She's older than that, I bet.
The best is where she jumps in the Trans Am in her wedding dress.
Yeah, Smokey and the Bandit's been on.
It's been a long time. She's a flying. She's a
and
flying
2
nun,
and 3.
Right?
She might have been.
That's
Yeah.
a show from the Flying Nun, right?
Yeah, she was Gidget, too.
That's a show. Oh, Gidget.
Gidget, yeah.
That's a show from the 60s, right?
Yeah, she's older than 76.
What's older, Gidget or Willie?
Who's up? You up?
I don't know. What's the number?
You're
What
up.
numbers are we at?
76.
The highest so far?
That's all.
It's the only.
Only guess.
Your second pick.
77.
Dude's dominating right now, and it's his turn.
You're up.
He could put us away right now.
Over.
I don't trust Willie's math anymore because he thought it was Brian Adams anyway.
Emma Stone.
Emma
Ooh,
Stone.
Emma Stone.
She's younger.
Hot.
She's younger than 76, I know.
And a redhead.
No, actually, she's really a blonde, but she dyes her hair red. So.
Really?
Thanks for fucking ruining that for
She
me.
was in.
Jesus.
She was in
Next thing you're going to tell me
Zombieland.
it's not Luca's mom.
No, that is Lucas'
That's
mom.
the chick from Zombieland with the funny face, right?
Luca's
Yeah.
sister.
She got like a weird.
32.
She's Cruella de Vil, right? In 101
Yeah.
Dalmatians. What'd you say?
32.
32.
Oh, my God, it made it to you, Scott.
I know. I haven't got to play yet. I better make the most of it. 36.
35.
Damn.
That was close.
35.
How's it mean?
God.
Let's see. Who do we got here now? Ricky Lee Jones. What did she sing?
Tommy Lee or Ricky Lee?
Ricky Lee.
Just making
The
sure.
singer, right?
I have no idea who that is.
You
Did
don't
she
know
sing
this?
Chucky's
country-
in Love?
Wait, was that old,
She?
that song?
It's a she?
She, yeah.
Is it an old song?
Yeah. It's a
Would
country
you say
song.
what song?
Ricky Lee Jones?
She's old. She's
Yeah.
old.
No idea.
So what song did you say?
Didn't she sing Chucky's in
I
Love?
don't know.
Oh, I
I'm
thought you said Muskrat Love.
I have no idea. I'm going to say 73 because I have no idea.
Was it Muskrat Love?
No, that's Captain Tennille.
66.
74.
67.
69!
Damn it! I was gonna say it too.
So
'cause I had no
I was
clue.
going to say because it doesn't matter.
I had no
Just
clue.
bullshit.
That's why.
I don't
he's
trust this.
He fucks with us with these
I
people
don't
we don't
trust it.
know.
Yeah.
That should be a tell right there.
You got like 12 tells. That's the problem.
Threw me off with Captain and Tennille.
So this guy's birthday happens to be on the same day as Ed's.
Oh, Brian Adams.
Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah.
Louis?
It's not
Now
like,
he talks.
It's not like Sylvester Stallone.
Hey,
It's not like Sylvester Stallone saying Lou Ferrigno.
They drew first blood.
Oh, Louis old. He's old.
So
like,
whose turn is it?
He's older than like Schwarzenegger. So
Isn't it his turn?
it's my
Schwarzenegger
turn.
what?
It's my turn.
Schwarzenegger what?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Schwarzenegger.
I didn't use the hard R on
Yes,
Schwarzenegger.
you did. Replay. Hey, where's the red flag? Can we see the replay? Now, come on.
Oh wait, I got a couple jokes at the end that'll put us off the air.
Really?
I'm gonna say Ferrigno. 72. Oh Jesus.
Wow.
That's a great guess. Because I didn't even know he was on my birthday.
Who's up?
I am.
Eric. Oh, Eric's got his little pusher. Eric's doing his little
The
pusher.
Jeopardy.
Nick
Remember that?
Lachey.
Ooh.
Nick
Oh, yeah. We used to
Lachey.
Chicken of the Sea, right?
Nick Lachey. No, that
No,
was
Brittany.
Yeah, that
That's
was
who he was
really
married
bitch.
to.
Was it Nick Lachey?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Nick
it was
Lachey,
Nick
yeah.
Lachey. Yeah.
God
With
damn it.
Simpson.
Yep, Jessica Simpson.
44.
47.
45.
46.
50, dumbass.
You dumbass.
I didn't know you were saying. How would I know this shit?
I don't know. I thought you
I'm
knew.
not looking up celebrities' birthdays. That's for your job.
Did you know all the 50-year-olds? We did a bit last year, didn't we? On
Yeah.
like who was turning,
We did.
who was dead. You did one on who
How
was
many
dead.
people
and I
were
did who
dead
was
at our
alive.
age? Yeah.
Matthew Perry.
No, he's older.
He's older.
54.
He's like your age.
Wow.
He was.
All right, who's up?
Bradley.
I just went.
Timmy.
Demi Moore.
Ooh.
Demi.
G.I. Jane.
No.
About last night.
60.
No, from One Crazy Summer.
Oh, yeah. 60 on the nose.
Who was that?
Demi Moore.
God,
No, About Last Night. Don't you remember? Wasn't that with Jim Belushi? About Last Night? And Rob Lowe?
Rob
Lowe.
Lowe. Yeah,
But Jim Belushi was in it. He was the idiot best friend.
Yeah. He was like way too cool for who he really was in that one, right?
Yeah, he was terrible.
Striptease was on. Boobies.
Who's up?
Europe.
No.
Willie Europe.
Okay.
he wouldn't even come close.
That's good. No idea.
Scott's
Scott.
up.
Yeah, okay.
Brian Adams.
This guy cuts like a knife. Ryan Adams.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh. That's a tough one.
Greatest actor of the last 20
Well,
years.
his girlfriend's 18, so that's easy.
From what was he on? Family Ties or Silver Spoons or something?
No, he was on
Michael J. Fox.
Family Ties.
I think it was Family Ties.
Family Ties, and then I think
I'm going to guess
What's
43.
Eating Gilbert Grape?
43.
I'm going to say 48.
46.
It's either be 47 or 50. I want to say 50.
49.
God damn it.
You're close. We're
He's
right
old.
there.
Thought he was being another dick.
He's Eric's age.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Oh, yeah.
Who's
Ed.
Ed- Eric Kramer?
The quarterback?
The quarterback.
The greatest
Eric-
Bears quarterback ever.
He
He was on
almost
the
died,
juice,
right?
wasn't he?
He almost killed himself. He committed suicide.
Oh, he tried to kill himself.
Oh, really?
right?
Oh, that's too bad. 59. Oh, my God. I just threw the two I've thrown out. I got them both.
Alvin Gentry, retread basketball coach.
65.
68.
69.
Damn it.
I got to come from behind, man.
That's your
Gotta
tell.
come from
That's your
behind.
tell.
Come from behind.
You get 2
69.
for that, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Fuck me
It's
over.
not
on the
my
2
night.
points.
Fucking A does.
Fucking A, I do.
Bill Walton.
Ooh.
Bill.
Who's that, Tim?
Grateful Dead fan.
That's right.
San Diegan.
I'd
Is
never
that
come to
right?
my head right away, so I'm going to go with this if it gets to me.
It's not 69.
This number just came to my head when he said it, so 12.
Wow.
Who's up?
He's an adolescent.
No, Tim.
Oh, you're up.
How am I up? 72. I don't know.
You're close.
71. That's what came to my head. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Wow.
71 came to my
Yeah.
head when he said it. It was weird.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking 72 right off the bat.
So when Tim said 72, I'm like, well, I'm in the area, I guess.
You got to figure just 50 year when he graduated from college, like 71.
Because nobody could hear Scott. He's like, Jace, how old is Bill Walton? Nobody could hear him, so it's...
Who? Mr. Walton? From the Waltons?
Good night, John Boy.
Who was it? Me?
Yeah.
Bubba Watson.
Bubba Watson.
42.
39.
47.
46.
45.
Motherfucker.
How's he still in the tour if he's,
not.
that
He
old?
sucks. He's
Oh,
on the
okay.
live.
Ed, you're up.
Yeah.
Odell Beckham.
No, I've guessed everyone.
Junior
right
or
so
senior?
All the above.
31.
Jeez.
Everyone that's been my
It
first
wasn't
pick,
even your
I've
turn
hit.
either.
It was.
No, Scott's. Protest.
Was it my turn?
No,
you guessed.
No, he just
I just-
guessed on
Oh, I
Bubba
guess-
Watson.
I
guessed
guess
on
Bubba
Cindy
Watson.
Lauper.
I guess Bubba Watson first. Cindy Eric, time after time, I got to tell you, I didn't guess there. I just want to have fun.
I want to see your true
Captain
colors,
Obama.
though.
Oh, you better not she-bop.
She-bop of all things. Ed just wants to have fun.
Chuck Cecil.
He wants to find a she-man.
Chuck Cecil.
Chuck
wow.
He's on the Packers top 10 list.
Chuck Cecil.
I bet she's not.
He shouldn't be.
There's no way.
Jesus. Jordan Love's before him.
He's a psychopath.
Chuck Cecil has I think he cut his head just walking through a hallway today.
Got 2 concussions.
64.
No.
Chuck Cecil.
57.
I got his football card sitting on my
59.
59. Oh, shit. You guess that? Good guess.
59.
Couldn't hear you.
59.
Nine times.
9 times.
Sam Bradford.
Ooh.
He's made so much money for so little. Who's up?
44.
No. It's somebody else.
It's Tim.
Should be Tim.
Tim. I don't know.
39.
Sam Bradford's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
He was young, though.
Gone too
40. Oh, yeah, because he messed his knee up a couple times, right? I'm going to say 43.
44.
40.
36.
Wow. Good call.
Oh, who's older? Willie or Sam Bradford?
Sam Bradford times
Hey, Aaron's older than him, right?
Sam Bradford times 2 is younger.
David Duval.
Ooh.
I don't.
54.
Is that a golfer?
Golfer.
Yeah, talk about a dude that, like...
Oh, he was great for an hour, and then he
just fell off the...
55.
He's like the band that sang Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I think he's 51.
Oh, yeah, the Verve?
52.
No, it was, what was the name of that band? Breakfast.
age as me.
52?
I was going to say, I think he is playing on the senior.
Which one?
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Something Blue.
Yeah, Blue.
Oh.
Something Blue. What was that the name of the band, I think?
No.
Something Blue?
Something Blue's a different
Blue
band.
Oyster Cult.
No, I think it might have been that. Might have been the name.
Baby Blue.
I don't know. Watch on.
Great Blue something or...
Blue Walls?
Whose turn is it?
Blue Oyster Cult. That's what it is.
Who got that one? I was first. You're right. So you're up.
This guy's birthday is on Ed's birthday as well.
Lou Ferrigmo.
Yeah, say it like Lou would say it.
David Bowie.
Vince Ferrigmo.
Adam Dunn.
The baseball player?
Yes.
Lots of strikeouts.
Deep Blue something.
Deep Blue.
I said Great Blue something.
Close.
That was close, yeah. And that Breakfast at Tiffany's. Did you ever see the movie with George Papard?
No.
Very racist.
Oh, with
Mickey
Hepburn, right?
Yeah, Mickey
Rooney's
Rooney is the Chinese guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That movie sucks. I don't care what anyone says.
I know. George Papard's awesome. I got a little thing about him later.
Banachek.
Yeah, as Banachek, I've been watching that a lot. But anyways, we'll skip along to your thing.
My thing.
Who doing?
What are we? Yeah, what's
George Papard?
Adam Dunn.
Adam Dunn.
39. Damn it.
44. Oh,
He's on the board.
I'm on the board. Look at that. I was having a bad night.
You're up now too. You can double up.
Oh, I am. Let's double up. Double up.
You know what? Last person here. 6 points, right?
Oh, this is it.
This is it.
This is it.
Oh, I would have guessed better if I'd have known that was going to be the
Oh
last.
boy. Who starts?
I do.
Eric.
Linda Cohn.
Oh, I have no idea.
Quiet.
She still looks good for her age, I guarantee.
A lot of surgery there.
Yeah.
Her boobs got bigger.
And everybody's eyes got weaker.
60.
57.
This number came ahead. 54.
55.
64.
Damn.
Really?
She looks good for her age, I said.
She's got good legs.
So we've got a tie here.
No, bullshit.
Bullshit.
We got tie. Scott, Tim, and Ed all have 4.
What? Yeah, you got a double up.
Hey, someone's a loser.
What was your
sorry,
tiebreaker?
I scored.
Oh, but you can't hear me, so it doesn't matter.
Did he
Willie, what's
say
the
something?
tiebreaker?
I'm looking for a tiebreaker right now.
We're gonna do Brian Adams finally.
I got that one. He's 90.
Look, no.
Summer of '69.
Willie, do it. Do it. Look up Brian Adams and just his age. What is his age right now? You don't
No,
know
you gotta
birthday.
do a birthday. Well, you could, yeah. I mean, I'll look it up.
I'll do a birthday.
I'm
gotta
gonna
be
go
birthday.
with birthday.
You got more
Ed,
birthday
Ed,
stuff?
I'll look it up.
No.
Say it's your birthday.
Don't cheat. This is important. This decides if I'm going to be more of a man than I really am.
Here I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with rapper Peppa of Salt and Peppa.
Ooh, I got that one. I don't get to go, though.
Timmy's up first.
What?
Yeah, you lead it off.
Yeah, Bradley was last.
That's bullshit.
All right, you guys all write it down.
Peppa.
Oh yeah, we gotta write it down.
Okay.
I guess. Peppa from Salt and Peppa.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Timmy.
Tim, what'd you write?
60.
53.
59.
Oh,
button.
nice.
Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
59.
59?
Yeah, that's what it says.
It's a weird. It looked more like a 41.
Somebody's the champion.
Somebody's
Ed's
bitter.
the champion. Birthday boy.
That's the most we got right in months.
I know. It's like you guys are idiot
That
savants.
bell's got to be broke.
Idiots, all right?
It kind of is, actually.
What is the savant part?
Just idiots.
Idiot smart person.
So do you have you got other things, Ed, you said?
I just got some things I've noticed in the last few weeks.
Well, let's hear them.
Let me sit back and listen.
Going back to Banachek. So I found I'm on Pluto TV or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a whole Banachek channel. It's all it does is play Banachek all day.
The fuck's Banachek?
Thank you.
Yeah, what is Banachek?
You know the guy from the A-Team?
George Papard?
Yeah, I love it when a plan comes together.
What kind of shirt did he always wear?
I don't know.
Turtleneck.
Well, yeah, he did, but then he had like an ascot sometimes.
Was Banachek a TV show? So
he was an insurance investigator.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, he was really
So,
smooth.
where does flooding come from?
Do you really have that deductible?
It was every
Bad
time.
foundation.
He claimed to burn your tongue on an iron.
I think you lied about this flood insurance, sir.
So every time he'd go to, there would be like a museum theft. Like somebody would be like, "Oh, the picture with the dog and the playing poker's gone. How did they steal it?" And Banachek would come and he'd be like, I'm going to bang every chick in this goddamn movie. And then I'm going to figure out that there was a trap door, and Steve stole it because he needed the insurance
Was it a
money.
TV show?
Yeah. It was on like the mystery things, this is about 1975.
Yeah,
So every week, it was like they would do like 3 or 4 weeks. They'd have different ones each week. And then it would be, they do like 1 or 2.
Did you guys ever watch Cannon?
This show sounds terrible.
So
you know what it sounds like? I can't think
Quincy?
of it now.
I just was watching Quincy before I came here.
Did you watch anything in the 20th century?
Why?
You know
all
what it
sucks.
You know what it sounds like? Me leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, and it takes place in Boston too. So it's
Boston.
very
Boston.
high
So
society
he
there.
stops at Cheers once in a while.
Yeah, he's
sees
like,
Norm.
"Hey, you want a sandwich? A sandwich?"
Do you like apples?
So, if you watch this show though, it's like he had to be patient X for AIDS. I mean, he banged every starlet. It's like Linda Evans one week, Victoria Principal. He was on the V team and then went to the A
You
team.
never saw a guy bang so many people with 1 foot on the floor?
It was crazy.
Banachek.
The old man making jokes.
You guys don't get it?
No.
You gotta have 1 foot on the floor.
It does.
Yeah.
Like,
Or on the Brady Bunch.
So
the
do you know
reason
how-
why Ricky and Lucy had separate beds.
Yeah. Yeah, but you guys
Censors.
never
Couldn't
seen
get past the
Banachek?
censors?
Never.
Watch it.
Never
I mean,
heard
it's
of it.
pretty good. It's like a mystery thing. It's
Is
like
it?
Murder, She Wrote type
Never heard
thing.
of him.
Yeah.
What channel's it on?
The Banachek channel.
It's Pluto, and everybody
It's
gets
like in
free
540 or something, somewhere up there.
I think it's on my antenna.
on Me TV.
Do you know how many teams have never won the World Series?
4 now.
No, I saw it.
You're wrong.
I think it's 5.
Yep. Can you
It's
name
the
them?
Brewers, Padres.
Yep.
Because they're both the oldest now.
Yep.
And then I've got the Rockies.
Yep.
I saw 2 Rockies. Oh no, they won it.
So we have 2 more?
Mariners.
Yep.
Yeah, Mariners.
One
are on
more.
there.
I think I know that one.
I want to say
That's what she said.
Cleveland.
No, Cleveland's won.
Just kidding.
It's not Tampa either.
Hey,
Tampa
look,
won
look.
it. Is it Tampa?
Is that Eckler?
Another
No,
defensive touchdown.
defense.
Oh my God, I'm getting murdered
It's
in
Tampa.
that league.
Oh, you're playing against them?
I'm playing against their
Rays.
Oh, I thought
defense.
you had them.
No, I was playing against them.
Hey, it's
It was
the
Tampa.
Rays.
Oh, the Rays. Okay.
Yeah. What team out of those 5 have never appeared in the World Series?
The Rays were in it.
There's only one team that's never appeared in the World Series.
The Mariners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mariners. Oh, okay.
They're it's not for lack of trying. They're always
They won
making
100
trades.
Flag on the
Good teams,
play.
yeah.
They won
Oh.
114 or 12 games that year.
Yeah.
And the Yankees said, "Get out."
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Is that
Pinella.
the game
Get
where
out.
That was
that
a
the
team
first
with
round?
Edgar Martinez,
Jay Buhner.
Griffey Jr., Jay Buhner.
Suzuki,
I think it
What round? What round was
it
the
Randy
Yankees?
Johnson on that team?
Randy Johnson. Yeah.
Probably.
Isn't that the one where Jeter threw the ball behind his back and got
Yeah.
the guy at home plate?
That was against-
Jay Buhner.
That was against the A's. He did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did it against
Because
Jay
Giambi
Buhner.
was on the team.
Yeah.
But what round was it that the Yankees beat the Mariners?
First round.
First round.
Well, back then it was the divisional series. They didn't
Yeah.
have,
There was only a couple
so it was
rounds,
the,
yeah.
Oh, he's out. So.
Then I had those gay ass wild cards.
If Herbert rolls out here and throws a touchdown pass.
Oh, the Expos.
That would really help me.
I wouldn't
the
mind.
Expos.
got to be great if he does.
Right?
Expos. They won.
Expos won a World Series?
2019, the Nationals. Same team.
But the Expos, you're right.
It is, Nationals.
Oh, yeah, they're Nationals.
Were the Expos in a World Series? Weren't the Expos hot the year of the strike?
Yeah, 93.
Them and the White Sox were on a collision course.
Yeah.
Because White Sox were really good that year, too.
Yep.
They were very good.
And there was an Alou on that team, I believe.
Moises.
Rock Rays.
Moises.
PP Hands was on the team.
PP
Hands.
Marquise Grissom.
PP.
Vlad Guerrero. Pedro Martinez.
It's a passing formation. He's going to hand it off.
They were handed off.
I do not like going out of the shotgun
Give
on all
the
these
shuffle
plays.
pass for a pass.
Pedro Guerrero? Is that what you just said?
I love Pedro Guerrero.
God damn it.
Stupid Eckler.
God damn it.
I got him in the league, though. He's probably helped me win the game, so I guess I shouldn't complain. But I lost a stupid Petey in Dynasty. And he has nobody.
He has nobody.
Yeah.
He's giving away players.
Which is stupid. But anyway.
Oh, my God, guys. I got to go home soon, but I got to go home to a kennel of crazy dogs. My dogs are nuts.
You got more dogs?
No, I got 3, but it's like I don't know. I usually don't advocate this, except in extreme circumstances. We should have got an abortion years ago.
Oh my God.
Too many dogs. We just can't handle them all.
Oh! It went in, didn't it?
There's a doinker.
There's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
What else you got, Ed?
My last joke's horrible.
Tell it.
I mean, you shouldn't even say this one online, should I? Is Tommy still on there? He's a new listener.
Yeah, I don't know.
I went to Costco the other day, man. You ever been to Costco? And it's all screaming kids. It was non-stop screaming kids. Every aisle. Just like out of control, like parents, and they're just like, and their kids just going, yeah! And it's like, what is the problem here? Punch that kid in the face or something. I don't know. I'm not a parent, Oh, it gave me a headache. I was like,
give them free samples. That's what
I was like, oh, maybe me and Hamas can agree on one thing. Wow.
Sorry. And the power is cut. And
I'm cutting my own power.
I'm not saying everything they do is bad. Holy shit.
I couldn't hear Scott's reaction to it.
Because he hit the volume off.
I got one here.
Scott who? Scott's not here anymore.
He's replaced by Colonel
Clink. What do you got?
Burt Backrack.
Your mama's so fat, her pronouns are Hershey's.
Hershey.
Terrible.
We heard that one before. You did that one.
I'm not
you
doing
did it
mama
like
jokes,
a year
are
ago.
we?
You got anything, Tim?
I ain't telling any jokes like that. Hell no.
That was not a joke.
You got a joke about some pussy willows.
Let's hear it. I've never heard it.
Oh, man.
You'll have to wait till next show.
Yeah, I got nothing.
What do they call a fan with face paint that can't get the game? A clown. The Travis Kelce. A clown.
That's a good one, actually. I like that.
You guys ever seen that commercial with the lady? She's like painting in her house, and the delivery lady shows up. You should have used Bear. You ever see that? It's like
is Bear
some
good
lady
paint?
comes into my house. It's like, you're
that
the
make-
fucking delivery lady. Shut up.
Does that
This
make
is
you
all
horny?
That's all I had is I could get to Menards and get the Bear paint. Calm down, bitch. That one bothers me. You should have used Bear.
Do you prefer Bear?
No, we don't.
You're a Sherwin-Williams guy, aren't you?
Yeah, we use Sherwin or other quality paint.
Non-Bear.
What was the Instagram or that T-shirt that lady was going nuts about?
Show me them.
Show me they, them,
Titties.
There's something like that there. Yeah.
She. Let me she them titties.
Let me she them titties.
Let me them titty and titties with a T, 2 D's.
Yeah.
Titties.
Just like Trubisky.
Yeah.
The meme that I can't get away from right now on social media is, and they're selling the T-shirt. It says, "If golf was easy, it would be called your mom."
What? That's horrible.
Wow.
There's just way too many
where can I
golf
get that?
memes. Yes, way too many.
I do like the remodel down here, though. I mean, I gotta commend you.
Yeah, when's the decorating party?
Yeah, and you took the well out with all the fingernails stuck in the side, and the basket hanging down.
And the gimp.
Gimp. Did you ever notice on TV, everybody's got a goddamn well in their like a wishing well?
Right.
Still got the gag ball.
Have you
But
ever
the
been
gimp's
in a
sleeping.
Have you ever been in a basement?
It puts the lotion in the basket. Or it gets the hose again.
Give me back my dog.
But Mom, I want to play.
What was the dog's name?
Oh, Mr. Cuddles.
In Silence of the Lambs, was it Mr. Cuddles? No, there was a what was it? Was something cute and
Precious.
fuzzy.
Precious.
It was Precious.
Wasn't she wearing a sundress?
Yes.
But watch every show that's
What's
like
the opening?
creepy.
What's the
There's
song?
There's like a well or a dungeon in the basement.
What's the opening song when she gets abducted?
Shake It Off by Taylor Swift.
She was an American girl. Shake it off.
Didn't the Broncos?
Yeah, they played it after. They played a Taylor Swift song when they beat them.
Oh, Shake It Off.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Are we still talking about
Did
that?
you guys miss the sundress thing? Isn't it what Stewie was talking about?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get to see
He's
that
got
one.
his goatee. Stewie, and he's
Give
trying
it a
to
little
yell,
slap. Give it a little slap.
Get
see if it's
I
ready.
was like, man, relax. Ah, that's what I do now.
I'm a douche.
Just a new Stewie, or whatever he said.
Give it a little slap.
Slapping a pinch, slapping a grab, slapping a grab. Get a window blow up here and
see some fanny.
See some fanny. Fanny.
Yeah, Stewie.
See some fanny.
That's good stuff.
It's just nice that this is the first one we haven't mentioned Timmy's luggage in a long time. First show.
His backpack?
Still unpacking. I found the travel kit finally. Shit.
It took that long?
Yeah. That's why I haven't shaved. Couldn't find the fucking razor.
All right, between the three of you guys,
and
then add the other two. If you were to make a T-shirt, what would be on that T-shirt?
We already got it.
We already got it.
Yeah, we already got it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you didn't tell me about it.
It's Violet's Claw. Did you see the picture?
No.
It's fucking phenomenal. I hate saying
That's
the
the only
F
thing
word.
you'd have on there. You wouldn't have a bag that was overpacked.
No, watch
You
this.
wouldn't have a guy lifting. You wouldn't have.
I'm telling you, watch this picture. Timmy took this picture. It is, dude, it's legit.
I didn't see the picture.
Oh, you've seen the picture.
The picture of what?
Our album cover.
Oh, yeah.
I want a T-shirt though.
No, look at this. Willie, Violet's Claw.
Oh my God!
I told you it's perfect.
Let me see it.
It's great.
What's the background?
It's the house that we stayed in.
Watch.
Where are you?
Oh, it's us sitting.
Timmy
I'm
took
taking
the
the
picture.
picture.
Well,
I'm not.
No, you're there. The reflection.
Are you in the picture?
That would have been great if
Oh.
he had been a reflection.
I want to put his little head up in the upstairs window.
Little head?
Little head.
Maybe it is in there.
Is that not? Look at that picture. That is that's an album cover right there.
That's pretty sweet. Actually.
That is great.
I'm the only one not on my phone. Dude.
That is such an album cover.
You saw it. Right?
They're all like
What is the Violet's Claw?
I remember now.
You've heard this, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
No.
I remember now.
Should I tell the story about Violet's Claw?
Hold on a second.
Do we want to do that offline?
Oh, it's not working.
Well,
Oh, it didn't
ahead.
record.
You can do yours.
I'm gonna
Greatest
tell
show
you,
ever. It
if
didn't
anything
record.
happened with Violet's Claw, I would be telling everybody. But so the girl serving us pizza only had 2 fingers and a thumb.
Where at? Oh,
At, Denver Biscuit Company or
Right.
whatever it was called. That
Sal's
night.
Pizza.
didn't you have the same thing happen to you
at
Revolution
Brewing? Yep.
You
Oh.
did.
We have a what would you say?
She had this going.
Yeah, she had a claw.
Yeah.
So what,
And her name was
these two?
Violet.
It was these two and the thumb?
Yeah, it was like and she had like a pincher.
Okay. So,
And she's a cute girl. I mean, it was like,
Yeah.
but I never even noticed. And then all of a sudden, until she handed me the pizza that had the wrong toppings on it.
Right.
And then I'm about to lose it. And I'm
You
like,
know who
wow.
noticed was Rick.
Yeah, Rick.
Rick is the most
observant.
Absolutely.
Rick is super observant.
Yeah.
He notices every little thing going on.
Hey, that kid's got shoes are on the wrong feet.
dude, you know how many times?
Was he talking about Glenn again?
Do you know how many times my kids have done that?
We're sitting at
Shenanigans.
shenanigans, and Rick's like, that kid's got his shoes on the wrong feet. We all like, why is there a kid in the bar in the first place?
Logan does
drinking?
that shit all the time. Still at 11, he'll put his shirt on backwards, and I'm like, dude, the tag.
The shirt's
tag.
fine.
You see the tag, right? That goes on the
Does
inside.
it itch?
You know why? Because he's a smart kid. Smart kids don't.
Yeah, he is.
They
They don't
do.
give a
He's
shit.
kind of
He's very
Einstein-ish,
smart.
yeah.
Yeah, they do the opposite. It's really weird. But yeah.
What
What's
happening?
going on?
Is that you, Scott? Oh,
That's
Are we in a haunted house?
jeez.
I thought
Halloween's
I just
over.
talked about we paved over the dungeon.
It puts the
lotion.
in the basket.
But man,
This one,
I want to play.
It puts the barrel-aged bourbon in the...
Hello, Clarice.
Want to do shots of my lord?
My lord.
Scott, what are you doing?
He's cruel.
Are we still having a podcast?
So
Should
are
we
you
close?
going to get that picture blown up and put it on the back wall here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, a mural.
We got a few pictures already. We got the Simpsons one. We've got...
We could do a collage.
Yeah.
We should do a collage.
Way better. You know, we're not like so over the top like McAfee where he's just screaming stuff like
Wearing
I
tank
am.
tops.
You know, he's like, wearing a tank top, high in cocaine, you know, just screaming shit.
Driving that train.
You know, you can relate to our show, you know. We could be canceled. You know, we have that chance. There's always that chance.
And they don't have a big payout with us either.
Right.
You get the bottle opener.
All right, who's taking the coasters?
We got the Urlacher bobblehead.
Do you guys find it a little suspicious, though, that Scott remodeled his basement on potentially our dime?
Well,
for the show, all
the Shake-a-Day's
proceeds?
still here.
Oh, that's right.
No, the downloads.
Oh, yeah, all the downloads.
I never thought about
And he's like,
that.
he doesn't. We just got a couple pennies, and
Yeah,
here
but-
he is remodeling his basement.
He's like that Daniel LaBelle guy over there in Pleasant Prairie, you know, probably bringing in millions.
There's bottles of Blanton's on the
I think our
table.
last payment was $11.71 for like 5 months or
$11?
Yes.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's way better than I thought.
That's like
there's a couple decimals that we're not hearing about.
1/15 of a pair of dunks.
I don't know what those are, but
We're not.
Shoes.
I don't think we're getting the whole story, Willie.
Hey, you know what? I'll go in to get Ed a pair of dunks. You find them.
No.
You
I
got to
will-
be camouflage.
Yeah,
or
camouflage
flannel.
dunks.
You have to get him
Or
flannel dunks.
Flannel dunks. Right?
I guarantee there might
They
be
gotta
a pair
have.
out
They
there.
have to have camouflage.
How many times do you see me wear
Blazers?
tennis
Maybe
shoes?
blazers.
Why don't you
Once.
do wear them?
I have wearing
When
them.
you're exercising.
I have weared them.
When you're at the
Wear
gym.
them. You wear them.
When I went weightlifting when we were in Kansas City. That didn't happen.
Fucking snores.
That didn't happen. I put the toilet paper on.
So I mean, if you just say you were to make a T-shirt, what were the 5 items that would be on there
For what?
Trip?
for that trip?
Well, her claw.
Toilet paper roll, her claw, a breakfast sandwich.
Weightlifter?
Wait,
Drunk dude sitting behind us. I don't know how to explain it.
yeah, that dirtbag.
And
A trailer with a guy hanging out of it.
and a strap on the ground.
The strap on. Yeah, forget the trail. His strap on that
Oh,
is.
yeah, yeah.
And
His
then
girlfriend says she uses
and then
on him.
a picture of Sam's dad. There's nothing there.
Oh, Sam. The comedian that we met. He didn't have
I'll say it. That was the worst invitation I've ever heard in my life. I say.
He didn't even have a dad.
I say.
Wow, you guys are dicks.
That's a knife.
Now that's a knife.
He was from, where was he from? Senegal or
Sudan?
Sudan, I thought.
Sudan?
That's actually pretty funny. The thing that Glenn said to the guy
Yeah.
got Americanized pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Never saw my dad. He left right away. Oh, he got Americanized pretty quick.
That's funny.
Yeah.
At least he.
And he was a comedian, so he thought it was
Right.
at least he probably went home and cried.
I bet
but
you
yeah,
he uses it in his next bit.
I know.
Right.
He's
We're
like, we're gonna see him on TV.
Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna be
gonna go to the.
He's like this yoked up
to a
guy.
comedy club. He's gonna be the opener, and he's like, "Oh yeah, hey guys."
He's gonna be like, he's gonna get up there. My name's Sam. I'm from the Sudan, and I'll say, boy, I don't have a father.
So that guy hang around with you guys for a while?
Yeah,
Sitting with us like an hour. probably.
Yeah.
Nobody was in the bar except us and then him.
He thought we were the greatest thing. He was probably just stealing material from us because I mean,
Probably.
we were way funnier than he was.
These white boys from Wisconsin.
I did like his impression though to get money.
The Prince.
Yes,
Yeah.
that
The
was
Prince
funny.
was great.
That was hilarious. Yeah.
The fact that he just kept talking like that after he was done. Oops, sorry. It's hard to get out of character.
Yeah.
I bet.
So he pays his rent.
Just like Ed, he talks like 5 hard layer for like.
Ooh,
3.
touchdown New York.
And he
Oh.
dropped it.
Someone just lost some money.
I wonder what the over/under in this game is. Got to be more than 40 though, huh? No, it might not be. Could be close to it. That's probably like 42, 43 and a half.
Robert's like, fuck, I needed that.
put 40 on my tiebreaker in the confidence pool.
Oh my God!
Ooh,
I'm not gonna need the tiebreaker though. It's not gonna matter. I suck in everything right now.
Dude, how do you not catch that?
Look at him going like that cost us a game.
Yeah, I'm not banging that milk tonight.
I'm banging my mom's.
No, he's like, I'm coming for your mom now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fuck you.
Your mom's in trouble. Oh, this one gets out bad. Oh no, he got away from it.
Run it in, run it.
Oh,
boo.
And I'm gonna roll my eyes at you for not doing that.
I wanted to see him get depleted.
So, anything else but closing thoughts? We're on the closing thoughts at this point.
I think
No, I think we're good.
Closing thoughts, Ed.
Oh, I've been watching TV and these press conferences. I get fixated on the because they don't use, for some reason they can't use closed captioning. They actually have to have some jerk standing next to the guy talking at the press conference and doing the hand signals and everything. The sign language, right? That's what.
Yeah, sign language. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what happened to closed captioning? No, we got all this shit on the phone. I got the SAP thing that gives me, Spanish.
That's what Michigan did. They said they stole signs.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm watching. I get like fixated on this person, and it's like the madmen, and you're like, and then they're like shot 23 people, and they're like, and it's like, where did they get these signs? Where did they, and it's like they were all hardworking and unfortunate people. Shows them like working on the railroad in the 1840s, I'm like, what the hell is it? Who come up with these signs? It was like done in like the 19-teens, I think, Yeah, it's weird. But now I'm stuck every time I see them. That's all I concentrate is, because they have like weird things. It's always like some police thing.
Yeah.
Like, where'd they come up with a sign for madmen with an AR-15, I don't know.
You watch like 1930s comedies, or not comedies, but
well, yeah, you stupid bastages.
You ice holes.
You fargan ice holes.
This is Fargan War. You got that?
No, I don't. Not by itself.
Maroney.
Johnny Dangerously, right?
Tony, was it Maroney?
That's Danny DeVito was in that too. We were just talking about him.
I think this is the first game I watched
Knocked
where Brandon
down
Staley
that
wasn't on the
Fargan
hot
wall.
seat for screwing up something.
They knocked down that Fargan wall.
Ooh, Broncos Bills next week.
Sneaky bastard. I'm gonna take you to work. I'm gonna nail it to the wall. I'm gonna crush you boys in a meat grinder. I'm gonna cut off your arms. I'm gonna shove them up your asshole. Dirty summoner bat, my own club. I'm gonna get you for this, huh? Roman Maroney, never forget the Fargan face, kid.
That's so good. We say this every time. We gotta watch that.
It's a funny.
It's so funny.
Here's the gun that was used to gun down 23 people in the Halloween massacre or whatever. Where'd you get that?
It shoots through schools.
Where'd you get that? It's an 88 mag.
It shoots through schools.
Eric, closing thoughts.
Oh, shit.
A couple more things on this list. Ilyasova is the Polish Thunder, and he's not on here. And I'm glad John Henson's not.
Oh,
It's a terrible list.
That's all I got.
Tim.
Blue Edwards is number 5 on the Bleacher
Blue
Report.
Edwards.
Dale Ellis.
Yep.
Andrew Bogut.
Ugh.
That list is terrible.
Yeah.
Andrew Bogut, no.
Blue
No.
Edwards.
Elmore Smith.
No.
Yeah.
From
Well, I mean, the
76.
biggest is that, Middleton, even though I'm the Middleton apologist, right?
I think Red and Ray Allen deserve to be on the list. I agree. I'm fine with that.
Junior Bridgman. Is he on there?
No.
No, Junior Bridgman's not in there.
He owns Wendy's.
He'd be number one if he was
He
for
owns
franchise owners.
Ricky Pierce.
Bridgman was one of my accounts for a while.
Was he?
Sam Castell's not on that list?
No,
No, it
shouldn't
wasn't
be.
there that long.
Shouldn't be.
Wow.
I think Big Dog.
What about Gary
I
Payton?
I was a Big Dog. I mean, he would never really panned out to be the guy, but he was solid. He should be on this list.
I think it's funny that
He's
it's
like
the top
number
25 and Giannis isn't on here.
Yeah, it's from the 40s.
No, it's Bleacher Report, so you know they're
Oh, yeah.
No Giannis.
no Giannis. Marcus Johnson's number 5
wow.
though, so that tells you how
Yeah,
good it
Marcus
is.
Johnson's good.
Willie just
He's
showed
4 on
me
here.
Cindy Moncrief's 3.
James Madison University
Oh, he's still on that.
Beat Michigan State in basketball tonight.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Dude, JMU's we should call
Michigan
those college
State's ranked
games?
number 4.
79-76.
Are they calling for?
Don't they do this? They do it all the time. now. It's
Tom
happening.
Izzo's head.
Yeah. They
We
fired
have
Izzo?
we have a friend of the show who went to JMU.
They're gonna hire. They're gonna hire Harbaugh to coach a basketball team.
You know
There you
what?
go.
They'll have those losses, these stupid losses they do every time, and they'll be in the Elite Eight, Final Four, no, Elite Eight.
Right.
You know what are they ranked? They're ranked 5.
4.
Really?
Yep.
Marquette's 5, I think.
Yeah, let's do a college basketball
I'm going to Marquette
show.
this
2
year.
weeks.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I do it.
Bucks game next week, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Go see my beloved lose.
Who's our 4th?
Glenn,
Glenn.
isn't he?
Glenn, yeah.
You get him out of the gym.
That's gonna be
Put him
tough.
in another gym.
It's gonna be tough. He's gonna be doing curls all the way up there.
That should be
driving
fun.
my car.
Central Waters.
Yeah,
Drink Wisconsinably.
that's we're going there for sure.
For sure.
Oh, wait, what time are we leaving?
What,
Finish the show first. I'm
Sun-
tired. I got nothing.
Sunday night.
I'm done.
Sunday night. Sunday night. Willie.
What are we talking about?
Closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts or what I learned?
What'd you learn?
I got nothing for you guys. I didn't learn a thing from this show tonight. You know?
You didn't give us much on Craig Counsell. Give
not.
us a closing thought on Craig Counsell.
You know what? I think this guy's going to be great for him because he's got a fairly young team. He's going to go with some young guys there, and he's really kind of a dot the I, cross the T type of guy. So I think he's going to be good for
You know what? I got one thing to say about Craig Counsell.
Bench warmers
already.
Already.
Yeah. Well, it's
already.
Wow. It is a lightning rod organization, so yes, I could see that. Yeah, it's not so much the Raiders, but
Yeah, no, we're gonna see. No, yeah, I got nothing else. You guys are all good?
Yeah.
We're good. Yeah.
Okay. So,
I like crumble cookies.
thank you, Willie, for the crumble cookies.
Yeah, happy
thank you,
birthday,
Will.
Ed.
Happy birthday, Ed.
Thank you, and thank you, Willie.
Happy birthday, Edmund.
Those cookies were delicious.
Take him with you.
There's not much lead
I know, it's
scraps.
all right.
Once again with a Basement Benchwarmers podcast for Tim, Eric, Willie, and Ed. I'm Scott. Have a great week. We'll see you in a couple weeks with our next show. We'll have our holiday shows coming up, so it'll be a good time.
Oh, boy. When's the bourbon show?
Sorry, folks, park's closed.
What happened? I blacked out.
Because we did something today that no one thought we could do, including us. So we're going out, we're celebrating, and we're going to rub it in this city's face.
I swear I've seen a lot of stuff in my life, but that was awesome. Bye, Felicia.
Kids, there's Big Ben and there's Parliament.
I'd give them more buys and highs.
Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. It feels so good. It feels so good. It feels so good. It feels so good.